What's up at DQ? That guy's going fry first on a $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger. Chicken strips.
And he can't believe he got a full-size meal for just $7.
Can't believe I got a full-size meal for just
It's not a full-size meal.
That's a
It's
$7
somebody who
meal
works
deal,
there.
and that's what's up at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Your Wyndham is waiting to help you check things off your bucket list and his. With 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? Tonight, we got the Red Sox playing the Giants in Boston. Game 30 on the season. Alrighty. Yeah, it's also the final game of April. I'll be back in just 1 minute. I'm gonna go grab beer. Put it in my cooler. We got baseball.
Star Wars night to Fenway Park. Dave O'Brien along with Lou Maloney. Also Tom Karen with us. We talk about Cooper, the former All-Star. It's our Mass Mutual behind the jersey as we get a closer look at him. Look.
Yeah, now Score said it. He's going to be in for first base an awful lot now. Really, that right-handed bat, it balances out the lineup. You mentioned an All-Star back in 2022 with the Marlins last year. Split time Miami and San Diego and still popped 17 home runs. Spent in the league 8 years. He's established in the league. Double-digit home runs. He'll give you solid first base. It's exactly what this team was looking for when Tristan Casas' injury happened. It's almost like the Chicago Cubs paid old friend Greg Breslow a favor and designated him for assignment.
Cooper will bat 7th. Tyler O'Neill will be hitting 3rd tonight. He's done damage wherever he's hit in the line of 9 home runs to lead the Red Sox. And a game-winning hit on Sunday against the Cubs as well. Sox Giants coming your way. Game 1 right around the corner.
At Stop and Shop.
Distractions.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful sunny day.
They steal your attention when it matters most. They're dangerous when you're driving. And just as dangerous when you're walking.
I got a man down.
Driving or walking, see and be seen. The instant you stop paying attention could be the instant you'll always regret.
Alrighty. I'm back and ready for some baseball. What is up, everybody? So tonight, Red Sox versus the Giants in Boston. So our starting pitchers for tonight are for the Boston Red Sox. We have Cooper Criswell on the mound, who has a 2.38 ERA, but has only played 3 games this year. Has a 1-1 record and 11.1 innings pitched. So I wouldn't really say that's a good sample size. Last year he was in Tampa Bay, pitched 10 games, 33 innings. Had a 5.73 ERA, so not that great. Chester, can you stop? For the San Francisco Giants, they have Logan Webb on the mound, who I believe received Cy Young votes either last year or the year before.
Red Sox baseball on Nest.
Yeah, I think it was the year before, actually. But this year he has a 2.33 ERA in six games, 3-1 win-loss record, 38.2 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts, and a 111 WHIP. I don't really pay attention to WHIP that much. That's why I never really read it off, but I just kind of read it off there. Jimmy Johnson, boom, confetti. Leading off is Jaron Duran at center field. Rafael Devers is batting second at third base. Tyler O'Neill is DH, batting third. Wilyer Abreu batting fourth at right field. Rob Refsnyder batting fifth in left field. And Manuel Valdez batting sixth at second base. Garrett Cooper, who we recently got, he was not with us the last time I did one of these Red Sox streams. So the Red Sox were playing the Cubs the last time you guys saw me. And during that series, Garrett Cooper got traded from the Cubs to the Red Sox. So that's kind of a wild experience. I don't believe he played any of the games, though. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Yeah, he did not play any of those games. So, but then batting eighth is Reese McGuire at the catcher, and then batting ninth is my man Ceddanne Rafaela, who is doing better. He is doing better, but needs to still needs to improve. For the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee is batting first at center field. Lamont Wade Jr. is batting second at first base. Matt Chapman is batting third at third base. Michael Conforto is batting fourth at left field. Patrick Bailey is the catcher. He's batting fifth. Jorge Soler is batting sixth at DH. Tyro Estrada is batting seventh at second base. Mike Yastrzemski, who is actually in this thumbnail for this video, is batting eighth at right field, and Nick Ahmed is batting ninth in shortstop. Carl Yastrzemski is Mike Yastrzemski's dad. Carl Yastrzemski, as many of you guys know, is one of the greatest Red Sox players of all time. Mike Yastrzemski actually plays for the San Francisco Giants, so it's pretty cool. And that picture is from 2019. My thumbnail is from 2019 when the Giants came to Fenway Park. His first trip to Fenway Park. He was a rookie that year. And he actually hit a home run at Fenway Park where his grandfather played.
You know we could finish the basement into an exercise room.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
On our last conversation,
just felt like that was necessary to make the thumbnail.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment.
Just felt right.
We want our dog to fetch it. Drop it and drop it. Sadly, we can't have it all, except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
Chester, are you ready for some fucking baseball? Are you gonna fuck the baseballs, Chester?
Think fast.
You could be like the bat dog. Have you ever seen those, Chester, on TikTok?
Lucky for you,
like some of those minor league teams have bat dogs that can bring the bats out.
Super smart. That's the Echo Pro Attachment Series. You
could be one of those.
16 attachments.
Just don't be the bat dog for the Savannah Bananas. I don't like those people.
That too. It's outdoor grade.
You guys ever seen the Savannah Bananas on TikTok? I hate that shit. I think it's like the cringe of culture. I really do. I think it's just like literally all the cringiness just packed into one stadium. That's what it is. I mean, the game itself I don't actually hate. Like, I know they have different rules, and I can respect that, and I respect the fact that it's not scripted. But, yeah, it's just literally like all the cringiness packed into one building.
Go to electricebikes.com and come ride with us.
Not a single person of color attends those games. That's epic white people shit.
The official auto and home insurance provider of the Boston Red Sox, and by Viva Tequila Seltzer. Ditch the malt, add tequila, 88 calories. Now may the force be with you tonight.
I don't know why they're doing Star Wars night tonight.
Star Wars night at Fenway, always very popular.
When Star Wars Day is next week.
In town, San Francisco coming in at 14.
Unless we're not playing at home next week.
Second place in the National League West.
In which case, I don't know. I have some mean words about Star Wars.
Bob Melvin, their new manager this year.
I have some not so nice words about Star Wars.
In right field batting out of
just
the
like
spot, the grandson of the
I don't know. I feel like Star Wars was literally created like the laziest, most obvious story to get a bunch of fucking nerds just going crazy.
Went 4 for 13, blasted a home run to center field.
I don't dislike Star Wars, but it's just like, I feel like it was just the laziest, just like, oh yeah, a bunch of nerds will go crazy over this shit, and then they did, you know?
In fact, the cover is on the tarp down the right field line, always a very promising sign. Cooper Criswell about to take to the mound. He was very, very good last start out against Cleveland on the road. 5 shutout innings.
Hey, what happened?
Last Wednesday. He comes in at 1-1 with a 238 earned run average. The Red Sox are right up against a very tough customer in right-hander Logan Webb.
I don't know why my...
Their staff.
All right, it's back.
Here's a look at the Giant lineup. It is brought to you by Nissan. Jung-Hoo Lee will lead things off. He's in center field. Lamont Wade Jr. at first base. Matt Chapman,
I don't know why my iPad turned off for a second.
Third.
But it's back now.
Conforto, good power. He's in left. Patrick Bailey's the catcher. Jorge Soler, the designated hitter. Tyro Estrada will play second base. Yastrzemski in right. And Nick Ahmed is the shortstop and batting ninth. It's the Red Sox starter, brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. Red Sox set to finish April with the best ERA in baseball for the first time since 2004. How about that?
All right, let's take a look at the Red Sox defense. It's presented by Bigelow Tea across the infield. Third base, you got Rafael Devers. Rafael will be at shortstop. Valdez is at second. Newcomer Garrett Cooper is at first base. In the outfield, left to right, you got Refsnyder, Duran, and Abreu. And doing the catching today will be Reese McGuire.
Umpires tonight, Jeremy Rehak is behind home plate. Clint Vondrak at first. Mark Wegner makes the decisions at second. And it's Bruce Dreckman at third. We're available. The telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP is brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. And the weather forecast, cloudy skies, but again, no rain. It's dropped down to 49. The wind out to right at 9 miles per hour. We are set for baseball. Lou, great to see you. Had a couple of days off, but back at it.
Yeah, good to see you, and I'm tired of the weather already. Like, it's about time I see 6s. I don't want to see 4s. We're approaching, May. Let's go. Let's turn it up a notch.
Sox had yesterday off. So did the Giants.
And
tonight they begin a 10-game road trip. Also go to Philly and Colorado.
We're off.
First pitch is in there for a strike to Jung-Hoo Lee, and we are underway, sitting 269 with a couple of home runs. Criswell, as you have noted, works very, very quickly, even in the time of the pitch timer.
Yeah,
so 1-1 count.
On about 11 seconds, he releases it.
Damn.
That's 11
He's
seconds.
fast.
And he was outstanding. You mentioned it last time out.
He wastes no time.
No earned runs. Remember, that was back-to-back bullpen days, so they really needed length.
2-2. Jung-Hoo Lee, left-hand hitter from South Korea. And in the Korean Baseball Organization, he was the MVP a couple of years ago. Outstanding defender. And he plays center. Chase that, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, they got a good one here.
3-2 count.
And you're not quite sure what you have. Well, he's a great defender.
Why the hell does Austin Dillon do cameo? No way.
He's been really good. Pleasant surprise. Well, listen, they gave him 6 years, $113 million.
Slaps that to first base. Nice play by Cooper immediately. He gets down near the line and scoops it. He is an above-average defensive first baseman, and a nice start for him.
You know what's going to find you, right? New guy on the team, first guy lefty. You almost knew this was going to happen here, but you're right. He just kind of settles things down over there defensively. Good player. Offensively, he's got some pop, give you a good at-bat. He's going to be over there a lot.
I get a cameo from Austin Dillon. I might do that.
With a home run.
Or I could just meet Austin Dillon again.
There was a very good chance you would have seen an entirely new right side here for the Red Sox tonight. But Vaughn Grissom was supposed to make his Red Sox debut here tonight. Is under the weather. He's got the flu.
Boy, it's been a tough
go. Vaughn Grissom was supposed to play tonight. I did not know that. I knew that it was possible that he could be here as early as Tuesday, which is today, but
debut, you got the flu.
I didn't know that he was
wait a couple more days to see
actually going to play today.
2-1. Matt Chapman on deck.
But Cooper throws the ball like he's got a reservation at 9. He's got somewhere to be. Grabs it and goes.
Sure does. Fly ball in the left center field, moving on over Refsnyder.
And that's out number 2. Nice.
And we'll cut that down for out number 2. We take a look at Cooper Criswell's pitching arsenal presented by Audi.
This is his last start against Cleveland. I mentioned it was a good one, right? 72
Chester?
pitches. Look at that.
I want you to come
14%
here
sinker rate.
and
He
just, like,
never
stop
threw his
getting into
fastball.
shit.
It was cutter happy. A lot of lefties in that lineup, and he loves that pitch versus lefties. Sweeper change.
Matt Chapman checking in at 221 with 4 home runs. He's still a premier third baseman defensively.
Got a nice ad for them late. Just bring some leadership over here, solidifies the defense, which is already really good in the infield.
Knocked down the right field line. They got him late. Also got Blake Snell late. He's hurt. He's on the IL. Guy who basically didn't have a spring, and then when he started pitching during the regular season, he got torched. And he's hurt now.
Cooper Criswell and Matt Chapman. That's 3-1.
Yeah, it's always the case. You miss camp. That's a huge piece of foundation that you never really get back. And it's one of those.
15 pitches here. Man is throwing the ball fast. Like, holy shit. This is like MLB The Show type
the
pace right here.
You see it there at about 76 miles an hour. The fastball he plays is about 89. But he loves that.
It's be like that Tanner Houck game.
Changeup combo to righties even. That cutter specifically just for lefties.
3-2 and popped up.
And that's going to be
For Cooper.
out number 3.
Foul ground. He's got it.
Bro pitched 16 pitches in 4 minutes. That is fucking crazy.
Red Sox coming up in the first.
This pitch clock, man, that's insane. "16 pitches in 4 minutes. That's crazy. That is just rapid fire. Chester, my doggy.
Break up with your old wings and
You're a good boy.
lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Children's allergies don't have to be scary. Children's Flonase Sensimist provides more complete allergy relief than syrups, so they can spend less time sneezing and more time being a kid. Flonase. All good.
Chester. My friend.
Phone call from the boss? Sorry. Outdoor time. It's me time. I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey, nothing wrong with sticking it to the boss.
I mean, I remember the days where you'd throw maybe
Refsnyder in left.
like
Valdez still at second base.
6 pitches in 4 minutes.
Reese McGuire catching. Stayed on Rafael at 17 RBIs.
I mean, that was the norm a while ago,
in
it
the
feels
ninth
like.
spot against the Giants starter, presented by PNC Bank. The right-hander Logan
Mr.
Webb,
Chester.
3-1, 2.33 ERA. He's had 5 tremendous starts, during which he allowed all of 5 runs. Then the Dodgers hit him, had 1 bad one, 5 earned in 3 2/3. And ball 1 to Durant, 252 and 1 home run, at a big triple on Sunday. 2-run triple against the Cubs.
So Jaron Durant's hitting right now?
At the time.
Oh, you
1
can
and
see
1?
that right there. That sinker at 93. He loves the changeup too. Upper 80s sweeper. The occasional 4-seamer. Mainly a 3-pitch guy.
Yeah, both these guys are just rapid firing those pitches. Base hit. There you go.
Dig it. Big
That'll be a single from Jaron Durant.
Single right out of the gate.
Let's take a look at the Giants' defense in the infield at third base. You got Matt Chapman, Nick Ahmed is at shortstop, Tyro Estrada. These two are good up the middle. Lamonte Wade is at second in the outfield, left to right. You got Conforto, Lee, Yastrzemski in right field, and Patrick Bailey doing the catching.
I like to hear you say that. Yastrzemski in the outfield.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Chop to the middle.
Oh my God!
Throws out the runner at
Oh
first,
okay, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my God, that was so fucking bad.
Double play to begin the night for the Red Sox.
That was so bad.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Ahmed because he's keeping an eye on Devers as well. And he sees Duran go down and says, well, I'm going to get him first. And then we can get Duran into that rundown. Duran actually does a nice job as a base runner. You got to hit the ground, try to get him to reach so he can't turn two. Really not much you can do here on this play, run the bases.
That's 2 outs there. It hasn't updated yet on here.
Empty for O'Neill, who has seen Webb before 10 times. He has 2 hits off him. Overall hitting .329 with 9 home runs.
There you go.
Off to a terrific start and a 7-game hitting streak. Make it 8.
Oh, there you go.
That one into right field. Red Sox with a couple of early knocks here against Webb. He's very much a ground ball pitcher.
Yeah, he is. And I tell you, if the Sox are going to get to him right now, Webb is running a 19 innings scoreless streak going on right now. He's been fantastic his last couple times out. He went 8 against the Mets, 7 against Arizona, both shutouts. He is tough. He's a ground ball machine. But Tyler O'Neill right now is just on fire. Looking for something out over the plate, just takes what he gives him.
Abreu checking in at 292, 2 home runs. They've got a tough guy to run on behind the plate in Bailey. He has a good arm. He gets rid of it quickly.
Yeah, 187 pop time. That is elite, 6th best in baseball. You know, Connor Wong has kind of popped up a little bit more in that 195 range, but he was in that range last year. We saw him throwing everybody out.
As you mentioned, Logan Webb has not allowed a run since April 13th. That was 3 starts ago. Ground ball rate of 59.7%. 4th best in the majors. He led the majors in that category last year.
Yeah, he's a machine. You can see it too. You know, it's interesting that this kid
got a 3-0 count to Willier right here.
A lot of 4-seamers, and did for a couple of years. And then Andrew Bailey became the pitching coach in San Francisco, and he got rid of the 4-seamer. Kind of sounds familiar.
And they'll walk him.
And all he's done is pretty much what, runner-up to Cy Young last year.
So 2 men on base here. Quick walk for Logan Webb.
Getting the ground balls, and I mean, it's worked. Once, you know, just like Bayo, just like Houck. With that kind of movement, you don't need the 4-seamer. Don't keep banging your head against the wall, forcing it.
Abreu will take ball 4. It sends up Ref Snyder with a chance to do some damage. Rob hitting .375, 1 home run. He's in left field tonight. 2 down, 2 on. Yankees are playing Baltimore tonight. They're in the 3rd inning, tied 1-1.
Chester.
They're at Camden Yards. Right now they're tied for first effectively. In there for a strike. Red Sox.
Yeah, as of right now, my shit's perfectly synced up.
That's 2.5 back.
Look, all the injuries. They got some guys coming back now too. Never thought they'd be 3 over.
Who did? Especially with all the injuries.
Big difference too. I think Rafael getting it short, solidifying. Remember that homestand defensively, trying to find your way in that infield. He's come in here now. Of course, Abreu hitting, having to play every day is a big part of that as well.
Chester.
I think the other thing about Abreu is he's a much better defender than anyone really thought, or at least some people thought. Everyone knew he had an arm. But he's made a handful of great plays in right field that do not involve a throw. A liner over the middle.
Oh, there you go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes the
go.
Score. Throw home.
Come on. It's safe. There you go. Hell yeah.
Red Sox strike first tonight. Ref Snyder drilling one sharply up the middle to drive in Tyler O'Neill. Red Sox already have 3 hits tonight. And have taken a 1-0 advantage.
Let's go.
Scoreless streak. This kind of got me out of my seat because I want to see this kid lead throw. He has got an absolute cannon in center field, and O'Neill can run. And he made that play close. You see the Red Sox jumping on Guy Webb that doesn't give up many runs, especially lately.
Hello, Chester.
And save it home, Tyler O'Neill. As you mentioned, Webb good scored upon for the first time in a couple of weeks.
You know, Refsnyder, by the way, just all he does is hit. And he's being forced a lot to play against righties. This guy's a left-handed specialist, and he's just raking righties.
Here's Valdez. It's turning out to be a longer than usual inning here for Logan Webb. Duran with a base hit, O'Neill with a base hit.
Aw, I like you, Chester. You're so fucking weird.
Rob Refsnyder. And across for a called strike with a sinker.
Joe, you face a guy like this, he wants you to try to pull him. And if you do, you're going to ground out the third and short all day long. You saw Tyler O'Neill stay on the ball, hit it the other way. You saw Rob Refsnyder stay up the middle, not trying to pull this guy. Rupp said something to me last year about his hitting style.
You're a good boy.
And he said he considers the shortstop pull side, like the foul line in left field. Like that's where he wants to live.
Popped up, that'll twist on back out of play.
You know, a lot of guys look to see that green monster and they're like, no, I want that foul pull. You know, I'm going to pull it. And it's hard to be a good complete hitter, stay up the middle of the field. And especially facing a guy like Webb, sinker out over the middle. You try to pull that, that is Chapman ground ball all day long at third.
Abreu at second, Refsnyder on at first. And rattle foul. Red Sox, by the way, are 15-6 when they score the first run. And Garrett Cooper hoping for a chance to hit for the first time as a member of the Red Sox in the opening inning. 3-2 coming, runners go, and that one rattled sharply down the line. Sox getting some pretty good cuts early here against Webb.
And to make him throw some pitches too, already up to 21 pitches, which is a good thing. I mean, listen, Webb, he goes in these games now. He'll approach over 100, and he has the last couple of games, but every single pitch matters.
He's going to throw at least 9 pitches in this at bat to Valdez.
Yeah, this is a good at bat by Emmanuel right now. That one right there really tied him up. That little comebacker two-seamer that had strike 3 looking on it all day long, but he fought it off. Now maybe get something over the middle.
Runners take off again, swinging a high fly ball into right field. That'll hang up.
That's going to be out number 3.
He's got it. Red Sox get on the board. Right,
so we got on the board with Rob Refsnyder RBI to Tyler O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill run. Went through 6 hitters in that inning also. So, pretty good. How many pitches do we make him throw? 22. So, challenge on that pitch count.
No sweat. With the best-in-class fuel economy and 5 drive modes, virtually no road is out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $329 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines.
Look, things may seem fine down there, but you need to watch out for diseases.
I'll be okay.
Does this look okay?
Oh. How do I protect myself?
With the new Scott's Healthy Plus Lawn Food. It's the only product that prevents 27 diseases while feeding your grass to help keep your lawn healthy this season. Want me to show you how to put it on?
No, I think I know how to use this spread.
Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus Lawn Food today.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
So we go to the top of the second inning here in Boston. Up already 1-0.
No. Are you crying because of that other card? No. There's no crying in baseball. Or with the Capital One Venture Card, because it lets you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. And you can use those miles on any travel purchase. And you know why? There's no crying with the Venture Card. What's in your wallet? Let's play ball!
another good at bat from Rob Refsnyder. And the Red Sox have a 1-0 lead here against the Giants as Michael Conforto will lead things off. From a New York Met, he's in left field, 267. Good pop in the
Michael
bat with 5
Conforto.
runs.
Yeah, he did used to play for the Mets.
Giants with their first trip to Boston since 2019. Patrick Bailey, the catcher, on deck.
Good change up there from Cooper. You know, I was talking about Jung-Hoo Lee, that throw home. He throws average 93.1. That's 6th highest. Fastest one he threw was 96. That was April 21st on a throw to home. That throw just now was 99.7 miles an hour home to try to get Tyler O'Neill.
Man. Needed to be 100. Rafael will scoop and cut down Conforto.
That's out number 1 to Michael
Take a look at
Conforto.
who's been cool as a cucumber, presented by Grillo's Pickles. Find us chilling in the refrigerated section. Most wins by a Red Sox manager in history. And you see Alex Cora creeping up. He's gone by Jimmy Collins after the victory on Sunday to win the series against the Cubs.
I love you, Chester. You're such a good boy.
I don't know about Pinky.
Pinky's going to be tough.
We got 104 wins left. Is that 120 win season?
Bailey, a 296 hitter with 3 home runs.
Cooper loves that cutter. He loves elevating it to lefties. That one was out over the plate, but a little up and in. It's tough for lefties to get to. Then he comes back with that one. That's how he attacks lefties for the most part. Cutter, changeup. Whereas righties, it's more sweeper heavy.
And it's going to be a ground out to first base.
He'll throw to
There
get
you
him.
go.
2 fast outs. He's set down the first 5 tonight. The Red Sox are still throwing the fewest percentage of fastballs in all of baseball, 31% of the time. Every other team is between 40% and 54%.
Yeah, it's almost, a lot of these guys use that off-speed cutter, changeup, sweeper to set up the occasional fastball to make it more effective.
Soler, 216. He's belted 5 home runs.
Aw, that's my little guy.
That's the most on the team along with Conforto, and he'll foul that one away.
You know, and sometimes, too, you throw that little sinker down and in, like he just did that first pitch to Soler. And then you come back with that sweeper. You kind of feel like he's going to double up with that sinker. He does here now. Especially here at Fenway Park. He's going to look dead red in, and that's exactly what he wants you to do.
2-1 got a piece of it on the sinker.
He's trying to get that hitter to commit. Be like, all right, now Soler's thinking he's trying to get me with sinkers. Just get that front hit open up a little bit. Work that sweeper down and away.
I just saw 2 fans in the stands wearing a mask in 2024. Like, come on.
Tyro Estrada, the second baseman, is on deck.
I hate to be one of those mask shamers, but come on, y'all.
Red Sox up 1-0.
It's an old trend.
And yes, that will sweep in there to get him at 75 miles an hour.
It's like still playing Pokemon Go.
Strike 3.
But that's out number 3.
Why did I keep missing out on this?
We head to the bottom of the
You were
second.
preventing migraine with Qulipta? Do you remember the pain, the worry, the canceled plans? And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making 0 migraine days possible. It's the only pill of its kind that blocks CGRP and is approved to prevent migraine of any frequency. To help give you that forget you get migraine feeling.
Don't take it if allergic to Qulipta. Most common side effects are nausea, constipation, and sleepiness. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Qulipta, the forget you get migraine medicine.
From same-game parlays to SGPX and even new progressive parlays, it's easy to parlay your way on DraftKings. All customers get a no-sweat NBA same-game parlay every day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
With Spectrum Mobile's Anytime upgrade, you get to upgrade your phone anytime you want for free, which means you get the best, latest, and greatest, most up-to-date technology out there. So say you want a bigger screen, less screen, more storage, less storage. Doesn't matter. Any color. You can upgrade anytime. And who wouldn't want that? Except for Ryan. And that's a life choice. I suspect.
I gotta get back to this.
Yeah.
Don't wait to upgrade your phone. Get Anytime Upgrade, included with Unlimited Plus from Spectrum Mobile.
DA here for Romano Mazda, where spring is here along with this great offer. Lease a 2024 Mazda CX-5 Select SUV with all-wheel drive for just $349 a month with $29.99 down. That even includes your sales tax. This CX-5 is loaded with mobile remote start, dual climate control, Sky Active technology, and more for $349 a month. Choose from our fantastic selection and lease your 2024 Mazda CX-5 Select with all-wheel drive for only $349 a month. Romano Mazda, Erie Boulevard, Zurich.
First time as a member of the Red Sox, made his debut here as a member of the Yankees 7 years ago. Then it was on to Miami where he became an all-star. Says he's much better at handling the business part of baseball, but it's
all right, so we got
to
Garrett
be
Cooper
by the Cubs 8 days ago, and even tougher to not have baseball.
First AB with the Red
Day,
Sox.
working out, trying to stay in shape. Just in Chicago, he said,
keeping my eye on this one.
I was going. He was happy to hear it was Boston, but one bit of disappointment. Said he was hoping it would happen before the weekend so he could play
I don't think it was a strike, but okay.
That didn't happen, but he's happy to be in there tonight. A little bit of something extra there.
Come on, dude.
Thank you, TC. 270 with a home run for Garrett.
Take a week off and go get Logan Webb. Guy that was runner-up to Cy Young last year. Hang with him.
Thanks a lot.
But I tell you, he did it down in Miami. Last year, it's 17 bombs between Miami and San Diego.
Almost got him inside.
That's a
He's
1-2 pitch.
13 lifetime against Webb, by the way.
I was talking to him before the game about that. He looked out and saw that green monster, and that ain't Miami, and that is not Petco. It's a little bit closer.
2-2.
It's a big ballpark, especially right center. I think Miami's like 385, 390.
It's huge
in the gap, and of course Petco is huge. Big right-handed power swing. I like it here.
Thought about it.
3-2. Oh, what the fuck?
That sweeper.
Come on. Sucks.
So
You just.
away.
That's a good pitcher's pitch.
I don't want to say sucks until I see more, because you're human. He's human. He's human also.
Nice job by Bailey kind of presenting it. He's really good back there and doing that.
But I mean, he kind of fucked him twice in that AB.
So one down sends up Reese McGuire, the catcher, 275 with 2 home runs.
Ball 1 to
Webb
Reese.
has the distinction of hitting the last home run by a pitcher before full-time adoption of the DH.
2-2.
In the National League in 2022.
2-0. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
We'll always have that.
We'll always have that.
Yeah. So we see some pinch hits.
3-0.
Never know, get a long game, although the extra inning rules might not allow that these days anyways.
Cedar Rafaela on deck. Red Sox have 1-0. Webb's another guy pretty much gets it and throws it. Both of these starters tonight work quickly. And he'll fire a 3-1.
And Jesus Christ, dude.
He's already walked 1 here.
Yeah.
It's
Cora's getting mad now.
1.3 walk rate per 9. That was MLB best. She doesn't walk many guys. He did in the first, and he paid the price.
Yeah, that was a brave 3-2. And he's going to walk another one. So he's been a little bit off tonight. He's thrown 35
that's
pitches,
ball 4.
only 18 strikes, too.
As Reese McGuire takes the base.
Bailey was trying to steal that one, wasn't he? That thing was down and in. He popped up, ready to throw it around.
Cedar with quite a day on Saturday, as he drove in 7, scored 3 times, had 3 extra base hits.
It's quite a month.
Wow. All right, yeah.
Sure is. The only other Red Sox.
Wait, what? That was a fucking strike. God damn it.
And a stolen base.
Yep, this officially sucks.
As Rafaela did, was Trevor Story back in May of 22 against Seattle.
How many teams 9-hole hitters leading the team in RBIs, you think?
That's right, 17.
1-1.
That's the beauty of those numbers. Like home runs, I would rather be a guy with 17 stakes in April hitting $190 than hitting 320 and none. You know, that average goes up and down. He's a couple weeks away from having some good numbers.
He will take a strike. 1 on, 1 out, 1-0. Reese McGuire taking off, and the throw is down into the dirt. Bailey had to scoop it, and the runner gets second. That's going to be a stolen base because he was taken off.
Good Reese, look at this jump. He gets a great jump. This pitch, no chance. Bailey does a good job just getting to it. Look, he just kind of hops and he's gone. Nice little momentum move. Like Bailey almost like caught his spike in that dirt as he tried to throw it.
Actually, a heck of a play by the catcher.
Great stuff.
So another RBI chance here for Cedon Rafaela.
Boy, it's amazing what a day like that can do for your confidence. You look at him right now taking some pitches with confidence. Need a day like that in the big leagues.
3-2 to the right side. And firing on, and we'll get him.
Yeah,
in the nick of time, Estrada got
out
rid
number
of it
2.
down the third. Moves McGuire with 2 out.
Boy, Estrada lost handle to this a little bit. A really nice pick over there by Wade as well. Estrada now
Runner did advance up the third.
Really good up the middle. 2 of the best defensive runs saved. Outs above average for second basemen and shortstops. And of course, you got Chapman at third.
Jaron Durant, 1 for 1. Rocketed a base hit to left first time up. Batting stats presented by your local New England Honda dealers. Jaron starting to heat up again. And takes a strike.
He's starting to get back to left field. He got hot early on, taking the heaters the other way, driving at the left center. That way you get a little breaking ball, change up, hanging something, you can pull it, barrel that thing to right.
If I asked you who leads the Boston Red Sox in hits right now, and you said Jaron Durant, you would be correct. 32 hits.
Damn.
To lead the team.
Getting number 33 right here.
Playing every game this year.
There he goes. Yep. I love when I call it.
The walk costly by Logan Webb. That brings
So that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Let's go.
And the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah. Pushing that stolen base. Now the ground ball that wasn't going to turn 2 from Rafaela, right? Still may have been on second base, but good job of recognizing that, taking a base when you can, and Durant with a 2-out knock. Just something guys just haven't done against Webb all year. They were 0 for 12 with 2-out RBI opportunities. Sox got a couple already.
Durant 2 for 2. He is third in the American League with those 8 steals.
Yeah, the difference is that Logan Webb will pay attention to Jaron Durant a little bit more than he did maybe with Reese McGuire.
And as you pointed out, he gets help from that guy behind the plate. Bailey with the outstanding pop time, strong arm.
Oh, Chester, my Chester.
Raffy 0 for 1. Devers with a 5-game hitting streak. 10 for his last 21.
I'd say those 5 days off helped him. Looks more like the guy we saw in camp going all the way to opening day.
He'll go the other way.
There you go.
Through the defense into left field.
Hell yeah.
Beat goes on for Raffy now. 6 consecutive games. Runners on at first and second. And another long inning for Logan Webb.
Yeah, that is nice. Approaching 50 pitches. This is that changeup. He doesn't exactly smoke it. Kind of actually gets in on him. But the opposite field approach, this is something we saw him when he was dialed in, driving the ball the other way, staying on it, hitting in that hole. He has been on fire since he's come back.
Well, you can say the same for this man, Tyler O'Neill. Base hit and a run in the first inning. Now hitting .338. Runners on at first and second. Red Sox trying to make this a big inning against Logan Webb, the ace of the Giants staff.
You talk about having a good first month of the new club.
Oh, yeah.
Fitting in Tyler O'Neill, not just offensively, the quality at bat, defensively on the bases, all of it.
Alex Cora, when he was on earlier tonight, was talking about O'Neill in the clubhouse and how he's found his voice in this particular clubhouse. It was an interesting way that he phrased it, like he's really found himself as a leadership guy with the Sox. Not something you do immediately. A lot of the time it takes a month. Outside for a ball.
Yeah, unless you're hitting 338 with 9 bombs, then you can walk around and say whatever you want.
Pretty much.
You know, it's hard to lead when you're hitting $120, but when you're on fire.
So Tyler's not going to hit a home run right here because there's men on base.
6 of his
he only hits strictly solo home runs.
3. So he's been hitting the bombs early.
I remember even talking to him the first week or two, even in camp, how we just felt like the clubhouse really took him in, welcoming, and you know, there was some issues out in St. Louis. It was just probably time for a change, and I think he really welcomed it. It's been a nice fit.
Here's the 3-2.
Red Sox are making Webb throw pitches. 53 pitches already.
Yeah. Doing great.
Duran at second, Devers on at first. 30 pitches in this inning alone. And that one is a bullet but foul. He jumped
30 pitches like 2 years ago would last like 20 minutes.
Just the quality at bat. It's the walk rate that's through the
This inning would be like 20 minutes already. This game would probably be in like the hour or something mark.
The baseball. That
so
is
the second inning.
Percentile, which means that's #1 in baseball. He just finds the barrel because he swings at strikes. He doesn't chase off it.
Runners will be getting a head start here on the 3-2 and a ground ball to shortstop.
And that's going to be out number 3.
First in time. They're tying the side. Red Sox add another run. 2-0 Boston.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm Zach from Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. With the hot weather right around the corner, it's time to start thinking about replacing that old inefficient air conditioner. So beat the heat and let the nice guys install a new Carrier 14-SEER air conditioner. So call Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical, 457-6911 to set up your free estimate. That's Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical. 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys!
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Hey there, Brenda.
It's Carol.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
You mean arm?
It's all connected.
Asking the right question can greatly impact your future.
Are you sure you're an orthopedist?
Actually, I'm a Sagittarius.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Do you have a question? Are you a certified financial planner?
Yes, I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why
my
it's
back
gotta be
hurts.
a CFP. Find your CFP professional at letsmakeaplan.org.
Smartsheet helps propel McLaren Formula One cars to the starting line. Thousands of individual parts moving from like...
Top of the third here at Fenway Park. Red Sox leading the Giants 2-0 here with Tanner Houck. Tom carried it down to the dugout. And Tanner, another terrific performance Sunday night. You said afterwards, and the numbers have been great, 1.60 ERA through 6 starts, but you said after that you're just playing catch. And that obviously speaks to confidence. Confidence in what you're throwing, confidence in what the catcher is calling. What does that confidence mean to you when you go out there?
A lot of it's just simplifying, and I know that that's easier said than done, but in a game that nowadays there's so many numbers, so many analytical numbers, it comes down to each day having a quality game of catch, going out there and just simplifying the game as much as possible.
Was there a point in the past few years where those numbers, I mean, it's a tsunami of information now. Were you getting caught up in that at one point?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's hard not to in today's game. I mean, numbers are truly everything in this game, and you know, that's kind of the battle that we all face of, you know, getting too much information or getting too little information. So for me, it's just about simplifying things, going out there, having a great game of catch each and every day, and just, you know, going out there and competing with my stuff.
Here are some impressive numbers. You've got 5 more inches of horizontal break on the slider and 3 more inches of vertical break on the splitter. What led to that?
It started with good conversations in the offseason.
Struck him out.
Bailey first got hired. We had a meeting right away of, you know, like, this is what we want you to work on. This is where we want you to be. Last year, my slider was a little bit more depthy and not really getting that same bite as it had in the years past. So first conversation was, let's get the slider back to where it needs to be, a little bit bigger movement, bigger side-to-side movement, and then just with the splitter, it's growing confidence with it. It's a pitch that I've thrown for a little over 3 years now, and it's gone through many different tinkering with grips, with feels for myself, but I'm at a point now where I feel more confident with it and bring it into the game and, you know, just taking it out there each and every outing.
When you make mechanical adjustments, when you start changing grips, a lot can go right or wrong. Was there a point in spring
So we got Mike Yastrzemski hitting.
and you saw it all coming together?
Strike 3.
Yeah, I mean, I made 2 small grip adjustments. With the slider, I moved up on the horseshoe just a little bit more, and the splitter, I just moved it back in my hand just a little bit with the seams. So I'm just getting a little bit better spin with it all, and, you know, I'll say that with what I said earlier, the technology came in great in that sense, because I was able to look at the TrackMan, I was able to look at the slow-mo cameras, and just really kind of lock in on where I was trying to get everything at. And with that being said, now it's just go out there, maintain, and truly just try and master a pitch, even though you can't master anything in this game.
It's day by day, no doubt about that. Now, lowest ERA in baseball as a team. Coming into the spring training, coming into the season, most experts said, well, the pitching will be the question mark. And there was a kind of us against the world mentality you could feel growing. Has that sort of brought you guys together as this season has started out?
Speaking for me personally, I don't read it. I don't get online. I don't read any of it. I try and stay off social media as much as I can. That way, I'm in my own space. I know where I need to be. I know what I have to do. I know the guys in these lockers, and I know these guys in this dugout are going out there and busting their tail every single day, trying to get better. So I don't read it. I don't look at it. I worry about going out there and just executing with my stuff.
Keep not reading, keep not watching, keep doing what you're doing. Tanner, we appreciate it.
Strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 3rd.
As we come back after
3 scoreless, 3 hitless, 3 base runnerless innings so far from Cooper Criswell.
Wrong turn, no sweat. With best-in-class fuel economy and 5 drive modes, virtually no road is out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $329 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines.
This is you. And this is us. Hi, we're True Green. We're the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. That means we'll give you pro-level lawn guaranteed. That's a satisfaction guarantee. That's a price match guarantee. That's a guarantee on top of your guarantee. So you can do less of this and more of this.
We want our dog to fetch it. And drop it. Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
Yeah, shit. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
First drink on us. Order today at redsox.com/tickets and a drink.
Red Sox with a 2-0 lead as they come up to bat again here in the last half of the third inning against Logan Webb. By the way, not only a terrific interview there, TC and Tanner Houck, who's really fascinating. I could listen to him all night talk about pitching, the adjustments he's made, why he's doing what he's doing, and then simplifies it all. I'm just playing catch. I don't remember too many guys who played catch like that. That one's down the line, off into the corner. That'll catch the wall, and Abreu heading for second. He's going to dive headlong, and he's got himself a double.
It's a quick double.
Sox continue to get really good swings off of Webb tonight.
Yeah, the approach is fantastic. I'm not sure what was going on in that hitting room, but whatever it was a beautiful thing. Logan Webb wants you to try to pull the baseball. That's what sinker ballers want. Red Sox have not pulled one base hit in this game, and they have 6. Everything's been up the middle, the other way. They're staying on it, and it's just a beautiful approach right now, up and down.
I want to sing a song.
The Giants don't have any.
I'm feeling musical right now.
1 for 1, an RBI single up the middle. And by the way, while the interview was occurring, Cooper Criswell had the best inning of his major league career.
Carving.
As he struck out 3 like they weren't even there.
Yeah, 4 straight now for Cooper. That was a beautiful inning from him.
I mean, what Tanner has become is the ace of this staff. And every time he goes out now, you're expecting 6, 7, 8, maybe more than that. You know, given the Maddox that he threw recently, complete game in 1 hour and 49.
You know, you always look at him and you say the demeanor, the stuff, the body, this is a starter. I always feel like after a few years, the player tells you who they are. And he was really struggling beyond the 3rd inning. And he said, okay, here we go. Breslow, Bailey, let's see if they can unlock something. Because if they could, it could be special. And they have.
Ground ball right side.
There you go. Base hit.
For Ref Snyder. May lead to another run. Here's the throw home. And safe at the
There you go. That's a 3-0 ball game.
3-0 Boston.
I have a song to
Ref
sing.
Snyder 2 for 2, 2 RBIs tonight.
Because I'm feeling good.
Yeah, and another opposite field knock. You know, Webb can sit there and say, oh, these ground balls are kind of beating me out.
This is not the fucking song I was thinking about.
Ref Snyder now twice.
What the fuck?
Drive back up the middle, but this one here just found the hole. That's why the infield's all shifted over. Because the sinker baller usually gets guys to roll the ball over, pull side. And the Red Sox are hitting the holes because they're staying the other way.
7 hits and counting. In for a strike here on Valdez. 0 for 1, a fly to right.
Back to Houck.
Oh, I was thinking of the wrong fucking lady.
That he's added like 5 inches more horizontal break on a slider that was already filthy.
There we go. I found it.
It is insane. And you know, he had that outing in Cleveland here when he went 9 Maddox style, right? Shut up. He threw 30.
He did something stupid.
Sliders, 32 with strikes. Like the fact that he pounds the zone with a pitch that moves as much as it does to go with a split that's added 3.5 inches of vertical drop.
2 and a high fly to center. Pretty well hit.
Please, baby, can't you see my mind's a burning hell? I got razors a ripping and tearing and stripping my heart apart as well. Tonight you told me that you ache for something new. Cause some other woman is looking like something that might be good for you. Go on and hold her till the screaming is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. But I'm the only one who'll walk across the fire for you. And I'm the only one who'll drown in my desire for you. It's only fear that makes you run, the demons that you're hiding from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only one. Alright, that's all. That's all I wanted to get through. I just like that song. That's kind of what my Red Sox streams have turned into. It's just like a singing stream. Honestly, a lot of my streams have turned into that. Click news when you search him. Look up Mason Stahl. Reported for copyright. Fuck you, Jaden.
And 2 down. in the Red Sox third.
Yeah, it's not a fun get back into the game type of night for Garrett Cooper. This sinker, nice job by Bailey holding onto it.
I'll look up this goalkeeper that Andy's talking about.
Good pitches against him. But he'll be a nice addition to this lineup.
Mason Duhar. What did he do? Arrested over kerfuffle at a local nightclub. Wow. That's fucked.
Do me a favor, if I'm about to hit off, don't tell me that.
Right, exactly.
Because wouldn't feel too comfortable in the box, right? Facing the guy that's legally blind. It's amazing he's able to do what he does.
I doubt very many hitters he faces realize that. It's something he's been dealing with since he was a very young guy. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Red Sox up 3-zip.
He's turned into one of the great arms in the National League, and Bailey has his name attached to him.
Wait, he sucker punched his wife? Or the fucking bar lady? Not that it would... Well, actually, it kind of makes it a little better. You don't hit your wife. Hitting some random bitch is not as bad as hitting your wife. Though both are really bad. But...
And another walk here for Reese McGuire. Second one.
Bouncers removed the soccer player.
And a very patient
Try...
pitch count is way up now to 74. First and second again. Red Sox have had all sorts of traffic. These
The club door girls. Okay. So he wasn't hitting his wife.
Nice 2 game 1 in the series. They got their horse on the mound. Get him out of here after 4 innings. Get to that part of the bullpen you want.
Okay. So he didn't hit his wife. He just hit some other bitch. Which is also bad. You don't hit women. You don't hit people. You especially don't hit women. But you especially don't hit your wife. And he didn't hit his wife. So there's that, but it's still not good. I saw Carter PC say the Apple Sports app is stupid. It's a great app. You're a bitch and I'd hit you, so is that bad? Jaden, you wouldn't even know the first thing about hitting me. You wouldn't know where to start.
Then the Red Sox head from Minnesota to take on a suddenly very hot.
And if you're going to say my balls, they're too small to find. So, good luck, bitch.
1-2. Boy, he's throwing a lot of pitches.
Yeah, he has. And there's been a lot of traffic.
Jaden.
2-0, the 3-0.
Jaden.
I feel like it should be like 5 or 6.
We've had a lot of conversations over the years. I don't think we've ever talked about fighting each other.
Foul at the plate. Went back to a changeup.
Also, I've only ever seen a picture of you one time, Jaden. I've only ever seen one picture of you, and that was like 5 years ago. So you probably look very different now.
You're Bob Melvin too. You know, he is your horse. It's sort of, it's not his night.
For the longest time, I thought you were a black kid. I just thought you were a little black kid. That made sense to me. I don't know. No, I don't think Jaden's necessarily a black name. I don't think it like goes with a certain race. It just seemed right. Like, I don't know. What made you choose the Giants black icon? It was the first PNG logo I could find. All the other ones weren't PNG. You're like John Cena, I can't see you. Jaden, if I wanted to see you, I'd see you. How does it feel to be the friend that gets to see the other friend? Who gets to know what the other friend looks like? Because for me, I'm just your friend and I have no fucking clue. Except for that one time. But you probably look very different now, and I kind of forgot what you looked like. Well, that's the whole streaming concept, yeah. Yeah, you see the streamer, but you don't know what they look like usually. Unless you're like, I don't know, there's some creepy ass streamers who try to fuck their fans.
Are you excited about this?
I am. It's incredible to be able to do this with TC. He and I have both been covering the Red Sox.
Out number one.
Both of us for more than 20 years. And so we've seen some nooks and crannies at Fenway Park that some other folks haven't. And it's a cool way to be able to share.
You don't have to see Jaden to know that he's a cool guy. He just is a cool guy.
So, Alex, I saw that you guys had Theo Epstein on today.
Yeah.
And I know people can go and listen to the whole thing, but here's what I want to know, and I think what a Red Sox Nation. Did he get into his role? How involved is Theo with this organization?
Yeah, I thought it was. I learned from it. I thought that it was striking that Theo said that there are some weeks when he's talking to Craig Breslow multiple times a day, a few times a day, and there are others when it's a couple times a week, but it's clear that there's regular contact between Theo and Craig Breslow as he tries
As a man, do you want to sound cute? Should that be insulting?
Baseball operations for
So are you asking if somebody says that you have a cute voice? Are you asking if that's insulting?
For instance,
I mean, I guess if you're a little bitch, then that'd be insulting. If you care about that shit. If you're one of those fucking, like, Andrew Tate alpha males who want to be super masculine, then yeah, I guess you'd find that insulting, but...
but there's clearly a significant amount of tie to what
if you have common sense and you aren't a fucking asshole, then no, it shouldn't really matter.
I think there were a lot of fans when that announcement was made about Theo who were like, okay, he's going to move right next to Breslow. His office is going to basically move in with him. Yeah. That was the expectation as Wade Jr. takes ball 4 here. That's not the case.
It is not. He is in Connecticut. So unless Craig Breslow has relocated secretly, which, based on the fact that he's in his booth tonight, I don't think that's the case, then no, they're very much at arm's length. Theo, one of the reasons why Theo is excited about this job is because he gets.
So that was a walk. So that's the first base runner of the game.
Life in a way that
still no hits though.
Kind of the seats that he occupied with the Red Sox and the Cubs for close to 20 years. So this is a way of having a fulfilling job, but not an all-consuming job.
Alex, I know you're locked into in the minor league system, and as we all know, we're starting to find out that,
But Jaden, did some girl tell you that you had a cute voice?
For kids, progression, and how they're doing. So I'm curious, Portland, we know the big three are down there. Meyer, Teal, Anthony, see some of the numbers, but what can you tell us more about what you're seeing, what you're hearing?
The real show has been with Marcelo Meyer so far. He is he's hitting the ball really, really hard. He's showing improvements in terms of his swing decisions. He's taking more pitches that are out of the zone and doing some pretty good damage against those that are in it. And so the overall performance has been that of a healthy 21-year-old who has shown so much promise at the beginning of last year before the shoulder injury. He now looks like that guy progressing forward. And on top of that, he looks like someone who's really determined to show exactly the caliber of prospect he can be. As of the middle of last year, he was a top 5, top 10 prospect in all of baseball. He fell off during that time when he was injured, and I don't think that sat very well with him. Yeah. And if you talk to people who have been around Portland, they say that he has an edge this year that he hadn't.
Is Anthony Teal still performing?
They are. Obviously, Anthony is super young. He is a teenager, which we can't lose sight of that fact. So there's been a bit of an adjustment. The other part of it is it's cold weather, which can make for a little bit of a rough go. Teal has shown a really nice floor. Like he is.
Bounding ball up the middle, ranging for that. Rafael, nice
double play, nice.
To complete the double play. You talk about athleticism. Red Sox have plenty of that.
So through 4 no-hit innings. I'm not one of these fucking assholes that says, don't mention it. Don't mention the no-hitter while it's happening. Guess what, bro? It's not a no-hitter until it happens. So fucking shut up.
remember, we're the nice guys.
From same-game parlays to SGPX and even new progressive parlays, it's easy to parlay your way on DraftKings. All customers get a no-sweat NBA same-game parlay every day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, heavy. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Two teams with their eyes on the AL East title go head-to-head as Henderson, Rutschman in the high-power nose hosts Soto, Judge, and the hard-hitting Yanks. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Wednesday night showcase. Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern. Then after the game, stick around.
And the week-long camp includes baseball instruction and a trip to Fenway. You can learn more at redsox.com/camps.
Red Sox ahead here 3-0 and batting again in the bottom of the 4th inning as we talk with Alex Spear of the Boston Globe and the new podcast with TC 310 to left. Let's talk a little about the guys who've been banged up or starting to make their way back. The Red Sox close to getting Bayo and Pivetta back in the fold.
Yeah, obviously they've done an extraordinary job through any number of.
Jaden asked a question and then didn't say anything after I answered it.
Right now, the plan is.
There you go. There's a base hit.
To make him 3 for 3 tonight.
Yeah, Jarren Duran's already 3 for 3 in the 4th inning. That's pretty damn good.
And on again. Up the middle away, up the middle away. All of these guys up and down the line after staying on that 2-seamer and changeup by using the whole field. But yes, it sounds like Pivetta Thursday is going to be starting in AAA, and then that's probably going to be it before he's ready to rejoin the rotation. And Bayo seems like he's on a pretty quick trajectory.
Andy, you have a question? Make sure you respond after I answer it, though.
The injuries that are cropping up in this major league landscape, you fear for the worst, and you fear seeing guys.
Are you Sigma or Skibbity? I ain't none of this dumb shit. Oh, Jaden, you asked?
2 more left here with this club. Runner going. Here's the throw down and safe.
Jaden, you asked me if sounding cute should be insulting as a man, and I said no. Not unless you're a little bitch. Not unless you're one of those Andrew Tate alpha male fuckers.
187 pop time, Bailey, that quick release. But he gets his hand in there, slides to the outside part of the bag, makes it a little bit longer to get that tag down. It's a good slide.
Havoc creator again.
Yeah. You know, Alex, I'm curious. He didn't make his debut here today. I know he's dealing with the flu movement. Vaughn Grissom. You know, I saw him swing the bat in camp. I didn't see much of him on the field. You know, and when I did, it was just sort of like, okay, is he getting accustomed to second base? What have you heard as far as...
If it's a feminine boy, would it be okay?
Yeah. Talk to me about
There's nothing wrong with being a feminine boy. So, yes, it would be okay.
With Andrew Wright, who's a Red Sox field coordinator who was based in Fort Myers, working a lot with Vaughn Grissom over the course of his rehab. And all of the reports have been that he's been a great worker, that he's really gotten after it, and that he's...
Jaden, are you Andrew Tate? No, that's not what I'm asking.
To focus just on one position.
I'm asking, did some girl say that your voice was cute, and now you're feeling weird about that?
Him to a point of comfort, and obviously you saw consistency in terms of what he was doing.
You have a baseball question? I have a baseball answer. I happen to really like baseball.
Maybe above average.
Andy is a boy.
Average plays, so I think that the Red Sox are pretty excited about where he's been. He's been turning.
It's okay, Jaden.
Doing everything they've asked at second base so far.
O'Neill to batter with a man in third, and the infield in, chopped along the line, but a foul ball. They do throw home a foul.
Yeah, you know, I got a chance to talk to Ron Washington when he was here. Wash loves the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he loves the kid. And I asked him about second. He said he'll be fine. He'll be just fine. He works his tail off. He's going to be just fine over there.
Yeah, I think that especially once you get past the transitional difficulties, you know this, when you try a new position and when you're focused on that, then you can start thinking through your mechanics as opposed to being an athlete. But he is an athlete, so he'll probably get to the other. You would expect him to get to the other side of that. And people.
Wait, Andy said you had a cute voice?
Was just on
When did Andy say that?
And said they see Von Grissom as being a multi-time All-Star.
Remember that time I said Jaden sounds cute? Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
O'Neal, so 2 gone. Runner at third. Infield will back up as we chat with.
But no, I don't think you should take that as an insult. If you have a cute voice, that's a good
Here
thing.
we are on the last day of April, Alex. The Red Sox are 16-13.
Honestly, I think it's shocking. I think that it is an extraordinary performance under the circumstances, given the number of people they've had out. I talked about this with Trevor Story over the weekend. We chatted on Sunday. And he said,
I saw a baseball video, and they said if a few baseball are yellowed looking, will it perform worse than a new what? There you go. That'll be 4-0 game. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. Rob Refsnyder triple.
He put a swing on that baby.
Yeah, another 2-out RBI. That's something that they've been getting against Webb. I think there's a little breaking ball down and in. And Wilyer Abreu has just absolutely been locked in back in that RBI train. Well, there's just a little change-up inner half. For that triple, and he's been absolutely on fire. That's going to do it for Webb.
Now the Red Sox knock out one of the better pitchers in the National League who came in.
Baseball is a baseball problem.
Consecutive scoreless innings, and they
I don't care about this shit.
Red Sox had 4-0.
I don't know anything about baseball, dude. I don't know nothing about nobody. Is it because it's old and aging? I know what it means. It's like you look at the baseball is older. Will it perform worse? Okay, so I get your question now. Will a yellow old ball perform worse than a new baseball? I don't know. I don't know. I know coloration to the ball is something that is not allowed. So, like, usually, like, you'll notice it if you really pay attention. Like, you'll notice every single time that the ball hits the dirt or the ground or anything, anytime the ball could get, like, change color, discolored by any way, they bring out a new ball. So, I don't think you would even have to really worry about a yellowed old ball, because that wouldn't be allowed. Yeah. Anytime a ball, like, really changes its color, they switch it out.
I'll be okay. Does this look okay? How do I protect myself?
Yes, he was talking about that, Jaden.
27 diseases was feeding the grass to help people on healthy diseases. What did you show you how to put it up? No, I think I know how to use a spray.
I also think that it's interesting that Denny Hamlin uses the term mixture when he's talking about how the tires are made.
There are people fulfilling a calling that's more than work.
They're direct support professionals. They're the
Tripled in another run. Red Sox 4 and the Giants nothing.
Did I say that was a Rob Refsnyder triple? It wasn't. Why the hell would you have Rob Refsnyder's name up there, though? Like, while in the process of running the bases. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. That was Abreu. I thought it was Abreu, and then they said Refsnyder. I was like, okay, it's Refsnyder. And then I was like, no, it's not Refsnyder. Fucking TV.
Eddie Romero and the international team were close to adding him, and then the Red Sox got penalized and were prohibited from signing anyone. Long story short, Eddie Romero made a call to him 6 years later when they had traded for him. It came full circle.
But that's out number 3, so
The author is Alex Beer. Thanks so much.
that'll end the inning.
4-0 Red Sox.
When you're with Amex Platinum, you get access to travel benefits like the Centurion Lounge, daily complimentary breakfast for 2, and guaranteed 4 p.m.
Andy, I have a question for you.
So the first vacation
I have a
as
question
hero
for you, Andy.
feels like a vacation.
Let's see if you have the answer to this. Well, it's actually just an opinionated question, but let's see if you have an opinion. Do you think that the Shohei stuff is made up? Or do you think that they're covering up to help out Shohei? I think there's only one correct answer to this question, and I think it's very obvious.
Right now, save $50 on select battery lawnmower sets and $50 on the FSA 57 battery trimmer set. Real steel. Find yours.
Syracuse homeowners, upgrade to a heat pump and see if you're eligible for up to $8,000 in New York State rebates, plus a $2,000 federal tax credit. Call Syracuse Energy Systems, your trained comfort specialist dealer, 315-860-0420.
It's hard to stop a
I also wouldn't be surprised if Andy's not totally up to date on all this stuff, but
For Abreu and Rep Snyder in particular, along with Jaron Duran. Duran 3 hits, Abreu a double and a triple. Rep Snyder 2 for 3. And a couple of RBIs.
in a podcast I heard about what happened, and maybe the translated stuff was missing bits, so it could mean the translation guy he used was trying to hide the... Yeah, no, he definitely was. And
the other part of this story,
so you seem to not think that the MLB is covering it up. Because I see people who are like, the MLB's covering it up for Shohei, and the FBI is definitely covering up for Shohei. Why the fuck would the FBI cover up for Shohei? They don't have any reason to care.
Tonight, it's kind of just attacking with that sinker, kind of making the adjustment maybe against this lineup. Sinker, sweeper, change. Not many cuts.
Yeah, the original translator's the one who's the fucking bad guy.
and he'll get a base hit into right field. So Conforto with the first knock tonight for San Francisco.
Well, that's the first base hit of the night, so maybe my fucking theory was real, that you don't mention it while it's happening.
You know, in that pan, I know it's... Here we are now in that 5th inning.
Nah, I don't believe in that shit. He would have gotten hit anyway. Me saying something doesn't... I don't believe in that jinxing shit.
Cleveland through 72, he's at 68 right now.
Bernardino getting the jacket off here.
The current state of MLB television scoreboard in 2023.
So here we are on the final day of April. You look at a few things that have stood out in baseball. Ellie De La Cruz of the Cincinnati Reds, their great shortstop, has 18 stolen bases already. The most before May 1st since Deion Sanders in 1997. For those of you unfamiliar, yes, that Deion Sanders, who had 19 in the first month.
I don't know what the first month numbers are. I'm sure they'll give them to us like tomorrow, but a lot of people felt like last year that stolen bases went
Which
up,
team has the best scoreboard?
Go up even more this year.
Ground ball right side. Valdez to Rafaela back to first, and in time for the double play. Second one, the Red Sox have tried.
I think the FS1 is probably the best. It just looks cool.
Double plays that need to be turned. This is a nice job.
The Fox one.
First off, just getting it to him. But we've already seen the athleticism from say down Rafaela. What I like, the strong arm is there, but it's the quick release. You know, he just kind of brings it up, gets rid of it, and there's still something behind it.
Jorge Soler 0 for 1, a strikeout looking.
Saying those stolen base numbers, teams have so much data now. They know when the pitchers kind of getting tendencies, when they deliver pitches. And anytime you give a league...
And also, like, I like how the Fox... Like, the Fox logos and scoreboards and everything kind of, like...
Little flare out there, left center.
Like, they go through with all sports, too. Like, if, like, during the NFL season they bring out a new scoreboard design, they'll end up using that same one for NASCAR and baseball. I like that.
But I think it's good for the game. It's good for the athlete in the game.
And you're absolutely right. Some of the rules like this bring up more athletes. Banning the shift, bring more contact to the game. Make it more important.
Estrada takes a ball outside.
Yeah, and that's the banning of the shift to me, because when there was a shift, there was no benefit hitting the ball on the ground. It was, I'm going to try to hit a home run. 2 strikes, try to hit a home run. Now it's good at bats. Make contact things happen. And by the way, good athletes reward what should be rewarded. That's what you want. You don't want to slow game. Speed it up. Good athletes run the run. You know, steal bases. That's exciting.
Mike Trout, by the way, 10 home runs, but he's injured again. Torn meniscus in the knee. He's going to miss some time, which is always a shame with a player like that. Any player, but particularly one of the greatest of all time, who's had such a difficult time staying healthy.
Yeah, Mike Trout's going to be out for most of the season.
Lunging and a little lighter. Ref Snyder right there. Didn't have to move.
That's out number 3.
Despite a couple of hits, nothing across the plate.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm Zach from Charles Heating.
You see Nesson TBS.
With the hot weather right around the corner,
Tint to the score, but Apple's just dark, boring looking. I like Nesson's look to it. It's kind of cool,
nice guys install a new Carrier 14 series.
but it's not the best.
So call Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing,
I like that
Electrical,
it's simple.
457-6911 to set up your free estimate. That's Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical. 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys.
They're the nice guys. I always wondered, it must be really weird for like my viewers to like hear local commercials on my streams. Like, you know, like your local car dealerships or like mattress stores and shit like that. Or like law firms that are only like strictly regional. Must be weird for y'all to hear those.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Do you have a question? Are you a certified financial planner?
Yes, I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional at letsmakeaplan.org.
What is the best stat? Look, I don't know. I pay more attention to the game than the scoreboard, you know?
Just the 2 hits, and the Red Sox have done a lot more hitting tonight with 9.
He was absolutely fantastic. A lot more sinkers tonight. Sinker sweeper change for the most part. Didn't throw that cutter all that much, but it was quality strikes. It was just living on the edges. Had some strikeouts, but a lot of ground balls.
Valdez to lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We're at the midway point tonight. Valdez has flied out on 2 occasions, once to right, once to center. And there's a base hit. Wade couldn't make the play. It rolls to Yastrzemski in right field.
So Manuel Valdez is on. Garrett Cooper will come up.
Valdez has his first knock, and the Red Sox have gone to 10 hits already. In front of Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper's gone 0 for 2 tonight.
I'll be happy not to see Logan Webb right now. I know the Sox got to him. Pitching them tough, those big sinkers. As we mentioned before, great approach against Webb. Everything was the other way. Nobody tried to pull the baseball.
Made him work too.
Yeah. He grinded out, got stuff over the plate. Hard the other way. Great approach all night.
The 0-1 from Jelly. And that's going to drill him. Garrett Cooper hit by the pitch and in some pain.
Oh, God.
Just joined the Red Sox, and here he is in agony.
Oh, no.
And gripping the wrists.
He looks like he'll be fine. It just looks like he has a bit of pain in the wrist.
There's just so much stuff in there. Like
the trainers are coming out to look at him. Alex Cora's out there.
Wrists. Inside that right wrist. You see, he tries to hold up. This fastball runs.
Ooh,
up and
fuck
in.
that.
More like
Fuck
forearm.
that. That looks like that hurts.
Wrist. Still hurting. This kid's 94. Jelly's 94, 95. Has movement, but it's not down and in. It's actually up and in. Like run.
Yeah, they're looking at Garrett Cooper's wrist right now. Just.
He's gonna have to come out of this game.
Oh, he's being taken out.
5 miles an hour. This sinker. And
wow.
The night is over for Garrett Cooper.
That fucking
The
sucks.
pitch, Red Sox will need a first baseman. And then right here, a new base runner. Now
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
We just got the guy.
Bobby Dahlbeck is being sent in to replace Garrett Cooper for the rest of the game. That is unfortunate. This is Garrett Cooper's first game with the Red Sox. And damn, that's unfortunate.
He took 2 walks his first couple of times and stole a base.
Wheels McGuire. Second one of the year. It's got thrown out yet. You chirp a little bit.
First and second. Red Sox are going to add on here.
This is simply stupid.
This has just been traffic. It's been
What
a
happened?
traffic jam for the Red Sox tonight.
A lot of guys on base. Chapman even with the line. We've seen Reese put it down before. Nobody out here.
There will be no All-Star race entry for SVG. That's fucking dumb. Is it because he's not full-time, or is it like he just doesn't want to?
But that advances the runners.
Or is it because the team doesn't want to wreck another race car? My nipples are hard.
And it was kind of under the radar, but Rafi Devers kind of gave himself up in the 4th inning after the base hit by Duran, who stole the base. Then he advanced him to 3rd with a little tapper, a little ground ball to the right side. Wasn't trying to hit it a country mile. It didn't really merit a run at that point, but later it did when Abreu tripled him in. Playing some good fundamental baseball here in recent games. And that brings up Rafaela with men at 2nd and 3rd, the infield end.
Yeah, and I like that too with McGuire because I always say the first one's for you, the second one's for me. So the going to give you one pitch to swing. Well, you didn't get it. Now you got to put a bunt down for me.
Now you have your top RBI man with a couple of men ready to score.
I mean, chuckle.
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
Got 17 stakes.
Good stop there by Bailey. He's awfully good back there.
Yeah, he's really good. It's not just catch and throw. It's blocking, framing, all of it. Rafael's got a shot at getting 19 RBIs with a knock right here in April. It's a 6-month season, but you do the math.
Infield leading in. Ground ball to first, sending the runner home. Here's the throw to home plate. They've got Valdez and a rundown. They're going to tag him out. Meanwhile, down to second base and stopping there is Rafaela. So 2 down, 2nd and 3rd. They're right to Wade at first.
Yeah, that's why you do it. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out, we're going to go contact. Valdez looks up and sees as long as it's a good throw, okay, now I got to hold up. I got to stay in this rundown in order for Rafaela, who needs to do his job, hustle out of the box and get to second base. Got a no harm, no foul. Same situation here, just 2 outs.
Now the infield backs up for the red-hot Jarren Duran. A single in the first, a single in the second.
23-24 race winners, past champions that are full-time. All-Star race winners that are full-time. Harvick cannot sub for Larson for the race. Didn't win in 20. Yeah. Got to have it in place so like Bobby Labonte can't randomly compete. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Like, why not Bobby Labonte? Why not let Bobby Labonte come back for the All-Star race? So, like,
The Red Sox would take the series from Chicago 2-1.
Look down, Durant coming into this game 252. It didn't feel right. Been better than that. Had a little rut there.
but I mean, it's also like you wouldn't have like Hank Aaron come back for the All-Star game after he's retired. So I guess it makes sense.
Snagged by Ahmed on throw and safe, and a run scores.
Nice.
Durant beat it. Ruled safe at first base to make the Red Sox 5-0.
It's a 5-0 game.
They are going to challenge the play at first.
They're challenging it.
Dahlbeck came scampering home, but they want to take a look at it on a bang-bang play.
That's out.
San Francisco is challenging.
That is out.
Before the replay that he was going to be out. And I think he is.
Yeah, that's
so
out.
That ball's in Wade's glove before Durant gets there. It's hustle.
So that's not going to be a 5-0 game. It's going to still be 4-0.
Ahmed, even though that ball was smoke, he knew he had to get rid of it. Throw was up high. Still made it close. But he'll be out.
So under review. And if turned over, it'll be out number 3 and take that 5th run away.
I still love the approach, right? Barreling fastballs the other way, hit hard on a line. Just one hop to short.
Some of the Giants now leaving the diamond, heading for their dugout, so assuming this will be overturned. As everybody got a good look on the big board.
Everyone, even Duran's walking off the field. What do you come back here and say, call stands?
That'd be a little awkward, wouldn't it?
Nobody's buying it.
So we've got word from New York, it appears.
After the review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
That's what I thought. Sucks, but that's what I thought. So that's gonna be the end of the 5th inning.
In New York,
it's gonna be 4-0, not 5-0. So we'll have to update that.
First base.
There you go.
Wrong turn.
No sweat. With best-in-class fuel economy and 5 driving modes, virtually no road is out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $329 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines.
Birdie Gray always puts the party in bridal party. With prices I know everyone will love, I can go with glamorous satin or maybe body-hugging crepe. Even light as air chiffon. And since all the dresses come in extra small to 3S, there's no doubt that my girls will be headed down the aisle in style. So do what I did. Get 3 free swatches for your big day. Right now.
So we head to the 6th inning, up 4-0.
Charles has proudly served Onondaga County since 1949, taking care of all your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical needs. And we're here today, 2nd and 3rd generation, ready to serve you. Call 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys.
What's this link, Andy?
5% off, 5% off, 5% off.
And as loyalty members, we get points toward Milo's money for the things we want.
F1 video games are finished. You have been EA'd.
Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
Sorry, parties.
10-2. San Francisco with a very difficult time getting decent swings off Cooper Criswell. Buy4now.com call to the bullpen, so it'll be Bernardino to take over here in the 6th inning, the left-hander, relieving Cooper Criswell. He's about to take on 8-9-1 for the Giants. He's been outstanding, 0-8-4.
Bro, I don't care. I think the F1 video games are amazing. Like what?
A 121 batting average against him.
I hate like gamer opinions. I feel like gamers are just constantly wrong about everything. God damn it. It's like everybody talks shit on EA. It's like EA is not that bad. It's pretty good. Like, you know, they repeat the same shit every year, but you're the dumbass who buys it, so. Like, the F1 video games are amazing. Well, eventually I'll get back into the game. There we go. Come on.
Wonderful to see that name on a baseball jersey in this ballpark again.
It'd be even better when they enlarge the nameplates in the new unis.
3-2 inside, and he gets drilled. Mike Yastrzemski hit by the pitch.
Yeah, he gets hit, so he'll go the first.
Too. And on a cold night here in Boston, a couple of guys have felt that sting.
It's
That's
gonna
just
hurt.
so scary for a hitter getting hit in the hands. You get same spot.
Yeah, but no, gamers are just constantly wrong about everything. They'll be like, this game is so great. This game is so amazing. And it'll be like a 20-year-old game with like terrible graphics and like it's like terrible gameplay. And it's like the games are not actually good. It's just everyone's so nostalgia happy. Like,
helpless feeling for a manager, oftentimes for the trainer too.
and then they'll be like,
at least until they get him inside.
like Call of Duty Ghosts. I remember everybody said Call of Duty Ghosts was like the worst game ever, and then I played it and I really enjoyed it. Like, fuck off.
Garrett Cooper left the game.
But Mike Yastrzemski's getting looked at right now. I think he's going to stay in the game. He got drilled. He's just getting looked at. I think he's fine. I don't think he's going to get taken out like Garrett Cooper was. Yeah, he's hanging in there.
Nobody out, one on for the number 9 hitter, Ahmed, who has struck out 0 for 1. Giants at 14-15. Just completed a long homestand, their longest of the year. They went 6-4. Now on the road for 10.
Yeah, this kid can pick it. It's +5, helps above average.
Like, I'm going to be completely fucking honest. I would much rather play NASCAR Heat 5 over fucking NASCAR Thunder 2004 any day. Any day of the week. Give me NASCAR Heat 5. Why the hell would I want to play some 20-year-old game with shitty-ass graphics? Can't even control the car correctly because I'm not used to that control setup. Like,
we have seen a slew of really good ones. Jung-Hoo Lee on deck, another outstanding defender. Outfielder cut on and missed on the sink.
Well, to that point, I was just reading this too. Like since 2018, this guy 52 defensive runs saved, second most among shortstops.
NASCAR 15 is probably the better one. Yeah, you're right, Jaden. You missed my comment. So apparently a lost song people have been looking for has been on the internet for 6 years. Well, they haven't been looking too hard then.
Sure do. Still around the ball club, and as you know, Alex Spear was talking about a couple of things when we had him on. He mentioned a long conversation he had with Trevor.
No, me too, Jaden. I never played that game, but I want to.
Such a sad day when he went down. The club was playing exceptionally well. And he was number 1 on the list.
Yeah. I tell you, the Rafael has now stepped in, and I knew the first week or so the transition from center to short would not be easy. You saw that.
And it's like the F1 games are like so amazing. They're so good. Like Real Radman in his video, he's just saying like you will never see a good F1 game again until EA fucks off.
This is the right play.
It's like, bro.
You're third baseman. You can go get it. It's gonna be a play.
I guess everything's subjective. You do you. You know. Good is a subjective term.
You get behind it. Third baseman cuts things off in front of shortstop. Just the way it is, and you just get one at second base.
Jung-Hoo Lee 0 for 2.
It's like that's the one thing F1 does right is their video games.
South Korea. His father is a former Korean baseball organization MVP. His dad won the most valuable player in 1994. He stole a KBO record, 84 bases. Wow. And his son won the MVP in that league 2 years ago. Yeah, he's an outstanding outfielder.
Yeah, he sure is. Mentioned that throw to center in that first inning. Threw it 99.7 miles an hour from center. He can go get him. Makes contact, doesn't strike out. In a little bit of a rut here, 4 for his last 23, but they love him out in San Fran.
0-2 thought about it.
What? Speaking of hard, it's in something that makes you what?
Kansas City 2-1 on Toronto in the 7th. left center field. On the move, Duran. He'll get there. Onto the track to make the play. Ahmed back to first, and 2 gone. And Wade Jr. will be next. So
you know who I love?
Just outstanding.
I love Chester.
With the
He's a good boy.
At the lowest prices. Talk about 5 clean innings. And just a couple of hits.
Chester is a good boy. You thought I'd disregard that? I just had no clue what the fuck you were talking about.
All warmed up, and we'll take the break. 4-0 Boston.
So Greg Weisert's coming in.
Lowe's knows new projects come with questions, so we have answers. Like how to keep your yard looking lush.
Oh.
Which color matches your bold style. And with the My Lowe's Rewards credit card, you can save 5% every day. You got this.
I see what you mean now.
Break up with your old wings. Lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am not one of those melodramatic fools. Fuck it, I don't know the rest of it.
Now get a low $329 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I might explode.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP.
2 teams with their eyes on the AL East title.
What is this link, Jaden?
As Henderson, Rutschman, and the high-powered O's host Soto, Judge, and the hard-hitting Yanks. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Wednesday.
Chase Elliott,
Wednesday at
83 races without a.
after the game. Stick around.
I think that might be a little something else.
Break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game here on
Drive Subaru. And by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. Back at Fenway, 4-0 Sox in the lead. Giants with a base runner, Red Sox with a new pitcher. Greg Weissert, the right-hander. And Wilmer Flores will be the new hitter. He'll bat for Wade Jr. with 2 men out.
Before you play it, it does have moans. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna blast that shit.
Little sinker sweeper. Fastball we go 94. Tough on righties. A tough look. The righties hit 174 off of him. Not doing much damage at all. Lines up that throw is almost point.
It sounds muffled as fuck.
Done, closes off. There's a righty trying to figure out where it's coming from.
You guys ever hear this song?
And that'll sweep in for strike 2-1.
Hold on.
Red Sox will play.
You guys ever hear this song?
And then Thursday afternoon, and then they hit the road.
It just sort of brings it up. It's already closed. Leg kick.
Hump me, fuck me, daddy better make me choke. Hump me, fuck me, Sammy loves a deep throat. Lick, 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 I wanna eat your dick.
To retire the side, so no harm done. Still 4-0 Sox.
The nice guys are offering $99 AC.
Your new NXT champion.
Charles Heating Air Conditioning, plumbing and electrical to set up your appointment. That's 457-6911. And remember, they're the nice guys.
From same-game parlays to SGPX or even new progressive programs, it's easy to parlay your way on DraftKings. All customers get a no-sweat NBA same-game parlay every day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
At Granger, we know dealing with the unexpected is part of your job description. You made a
Play both versions and understand why it's muffled as shit.
power through the downpour. To be the one who always gets it done. And our promise is to help you do it with professional-grade supplies for every industry, plus same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. Because you can't predict the future.
That girl's getting fucked.
Be prepared for it. Call, Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Why the hell would I want to play that?
Don't get pulled away by dirty
Kahoot Cupcake remix. Oh, I think I have heard that one.
We'll do the dishes.
I know I made the right choice becoming a Comfort Keeper service, and I get the joy in Sarah's voice as she shares stories about her husband, and I watch the sunset from her favorite spot. Becoming a Comfort Keeper's in-home caregiver allows you to truly make a difference in your lives. Are you ready to experience more joy and work? Please be back. Visit
Oh my god. Andy, you can't be real right now.
Sweeper, a little front door to freeze them. Then, of course, we're going to run it away from you as well. And then another sweep and down and away. Fox scoring 2 hits. Those 4 punch-outs.
Vagina. It's Niagara Falls in this pussy all day.
Really not even close. Rafi Devers tonight, 1 for 3 with a single. Rogers out of their bullpen. Taylor Rogers with a 4.32 ERA in 10 appearances. And Rafi will lay off a ball. He'll be followed by Tyler O'Neill and then Wilyer Abreu. Wilmer Flores taking over at first for San Francisco. And then a 2-1. And Rafi has the count his way. He's hitting 282. His batting average has been.
I never watched The Big Bang Theory, so I wouldn't know that.
Since he returned, and he'll back away and take ball 4.
Yeah, that's something else he's been doing a lot of. You know, taking his walks, a lot more selective. Got a career high walk rate right now, and that's something that Cora's always kind of challenged him on last year. I know he's an aggressive hitter, but he could always be more selective. And this year he is. And you're starting to see it here when he's getting hot last week or so.
O'Neill 1 for 3 will skyrocket this one with foul. He singled to begin his night in the first inning. Running his hitting streak to 8 straight. Batting stats.
Ariana Grande Cupcake remix? That might be a copyright.
Increased comfort and lower energy use. We can help. Runner on at first. And a strike.
We've seen it last week.
That's definitely copyrighted.
But it just early.
I don't think Cupcake is copyrighted just because it's so ridiculous.
Better hitter count, taking your walks, and then when you get in barrels or strikes, he's barreling it.
Cut on a miss and strike 3. Time now for a strong play of the game presented by your New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Well, a little change up inner half instead of out, and Wilyer Abreu is absolutely on fire. Hammers this ball down the corner. Yastrzemski trying to play it off that wall, but Abreu's an athlete. He can move. He's going for 3. Swinging it well lately.
Triple to drive it a run. He also doubled and scored and took ball 4 tonight. So another full plate for Wilyer. 1 out and 1 on.
Good sweep. He's got a good sweeper. He's fastball sweeper pretty much. By the way, that triple that Wilyer hit was 114.4 off the bat. The second hardest ball Wilyer ever hit.
Cupcake North Korea propaganda music. That's gonna be fun.
Sweeper there, 1 and 2. has 2 hits tonight. Not to mention 2 RBIs.
I can't even understand it. Come on, you fucking dumbass phone.
Red Sox have had lots of base runners on tonight. A wave and a miss. That sweeper, he couldn't quite figure that out.
Strike 3 to Willier.
You know, he finds himself playing against a lot of lefties and has. But
Here comes Rob Refsnyder coming up. He's 2 for 3 tonight.
Big sweeper. That's not a comfortable at bat. This Willier's starting to just kind of getting his feet wet facing lefties on an everyday basis.
So Willier on his way to the dugout stop and talk to Emmanuel Valdez. Probably about that sweeper.
Exactly.
Pretty good bet there. Fielder's choice retires aside. 4-0 Red Sox.
At Spectrum, we know that internet is a vital tool to help you fulfill your dreams. My dream is to become a video game developer. My dream is to get my online college degree. Unfortunately, federal funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program is ending. That's why Spectrum designed affordable internet and mobile solutions to keep you connected. We are committed to delivering reliable, affordable internet and unlimited mobile to keep you connected to what matters most to you.
Jingle Bells this cupcake?
In the heart of every baseball season, a symphony of cracking bats, stomping cleats, and roaring clouds fill the air. But amidst the cheers, there exists a rivalry that transcends the game itself. When facing a tough rivalry, we have more than our team backing us. We have our fans. No matter where we are or who we're playing, everyone's with us. We gather for the love of the game. We watch as history is made, and we play for our team. Download MLB Rivals 24.
Welcome to Home Run Derby VR. That's a rocket to center field. Someone called NASA, because that's a moonshot. Go big, go yard. Home Run Derby VR. Available now. This is what you've been waiting for, folks. This guy is off the chart.
Top of the 7th here at Fenway Park. Tom Karen with you as we are getting ready for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. I had to get back up here, guys, because it's Star Wars night, and I'm losing Lenny. He's playing with his Star Wars toys. But join us after the game. We won't talk Star Wars if I have my say. We will talk about this game. You'll hear from Mike Yastrzemski. I spoke to him before the game how much life has changed for him since he last came here back in 2019. Now a father of 2, now an established major leaguer. It was all different back then.
So Greg Weissert stays in for the 7th inning.
Remember, he hit that home run, caught his grandfather's first pitch. He said it was almost too much to handle that very first time. You'll hear from him after the game.
Also seen him a swing and a miss here by Chapman for strike 3. I've seen him as a pitch man for Pottery Barn. He and his wife as well. So getting into the commercial end of things. Wow, Mike Yastrzemski. Chapman down on strikes, 1 away.
Add to that portfolio. You know?
Oh yeah,
Talents.
Portfolio. Conforto 1 for 2 with a single. Red Sox ahead 4-0 in game 1 against the Giants. Red Sox came into the game with a 268 earned run average as a staff here on the last day of April.
All right, come on, that one.
It's actually well above the Yankees 3.02. The Yankees second in that category. We'll flare down the left field line. Long run here for Refsnyder. Rob sliding, can't get to it, but a foul ball.
It's not even the best one. The best one's fuck. What's the best one? Oh no, I can't even say the best one. I just have to post it in the chat. I can't even say it out loud.
Criswell jumps in, and all he does his last 2 outings is goes 5 scoreless. Wink's throwing up zeros, you know, 3 in the third. And if you're barring any kind of setbacks, I think you can kind of expect Bayo and Pavetta back, if not in Atlanta, that next series here.
Yeah, I can't even say it out loud. I just have to post it in the chat.
Bumps guys to the bullpen or bumps guys to AAA, just improves your depth.
0-2.
That's the best one
for the staff, by the way. The Red Sox lowest through a season's first 29 games since 1920.
Yeah, we're well past like first road trip. Great numbers for the first 10 games. It's the end of April.
Red Sox tie with the Phillies for the Major League lead with 5 shutouts. Coming into play tonight and leading here 4-0. Tried to get him to go. He couldn't.
Chester.
On the changeup, 2-2. One down, base is empty. We're in the 7th inning. And a swing and a miss to strike him out. Conforto down hacking. Back-to-back Ks by Weiser.
That's such a big sweeper. He starts this thing way off the plate.
Chester, what are you doing
Kind of
on
gets
there?
that foot down and you can't help but think this thing is off. Next thing you know, here comes this sweeper. Just a late swing on it. So much movement.
Chester, you're ridiculous.
Here's Patrick Bailey. He's gone 0 for 2. Hit into a double play last time. One of 3 finalists.
Oh, the video you linked. Go to 1 minute 19.
The Giants do play very good defense.
You're strong up the middle if you want to be good defensively. It's exactly what these guys are. Ahmed, Estrada, of course, Lee in center. Doesn't get much better than that defensively.
Are we gonna get Chris Martin in this game? Because I want to sing some Coldplay.
Changeup 1-2. Bob Melvin, the new manager this year.
But that's only if he does good.
83 last year, finished in
He actually has done pretty badly since I've been blasting the Coldplay songs.
And that'll be in there for strike 3. He struck out the side. Weiser just blowing him away here in the 7th.
So Caleb or Greg Weissert strikes out the side. I don't know why the fuck I keep calling him Caleb. That's like the 5th time I've done that this year. It just sounds like that's a better name.
Sorry, orders canceled. Waiting for cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords weren't me. So he switched
to T-Mobile on internet. The channel that I found the video from has a sus name. Totally not a.
Get home internet from T-Mobile now, just $50 a month.
No sweat. With the best-in-class fuel economy, 5 driving modes, virtually no road gets out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $329 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines. Break up with your old wings. Lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Gator Light. Rapid rehydration.
Brought to you by Salem 5 Bank. It's game time. How can Salem 5 help you make your move? And by WB Mason, shipping and packaging supplies delivered fast with no expensive freight charges. Giants are going to go to their bullpen to get a pitching change presented by Sullivan Tire and Auto Service. We're always here to get you there. Landon Root with a high ERA. He's allowed 13 hits and 11 2/3 coming in.
Yeah, 2-pitch guy. Sinker about 94, 95, and a curveball. We don't usually see that too often. Usually it's a sinker-slider combo, right? 4-seam curveball. But sinker curveball here from Root.
Valdez will lead it off in the bottom of the 7th. Been a bit of a strange game, and the fact the Red Sox have a 4-0 lead and they've out-hit the Giants 10-2 feels like it ought to be a lot more. It ought to be 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so the Giants have left 2 guys on. The Red Sox have still left 10 on base. Now they're 4 for 13, so it's not like you're 1 for 13 here, but 10 guys left on base. You're right. I feel a lot more comfortable if we're talking about a 6, 7-0 game.
2-1 to Valdez will miss outside. Bobby Dahlbeck on deck. Garrett Cooper started at first base. He was nailed on the arm by a pitch. Foul ball here at home plate. Got him on the right wrist. Suffered a contusion. And he had to leave. That was his 3rd at bat after striking out 2 times. Tough way to go.
Yeah, especially before the game. Cora saying that he's going to see a lot of Garrett Cooper at first base. Established guy in this league. He's shown he can do it before.
Got on a missed strike 3. Valdez strikes out to begin the 7th for the Red Sox, and Bobby is coming up next. As we take a look at FanDuel's same game parlay, you can bet $5 and win $33.25. So Dahlbeck is first at bat.
See, imagine they're going to kind of take a look and scan Cooper's forearm, make sure everything's okay, maybe get a better update maybe as the game goes on here.
He looks to the strike.
I was talking to him before the game too. He was all excited to hit here at Fenway Park. Good hitters park for right-handed hitters. Almost gets drilled in the wrist.
Talking about Red Sox pitching, how good it has been. Seattle Mariners have allowed the fewest runs in the majors this year. No surprise there with that pitching staff. Little chopper foul. They have now grabbed the top rung in the AL West. Took a little while. And that pitching staff's going to drive them, I think, a long way.
Yeah, and they didn't come out really throwing the ball great. A couple guys did against the Sox, but
high and tight. And he did get hit. That'll be a hit batsman. We've had a few of them tonight.
Play first base, you get a bullseye on you.
Apparently. At least this evening. Says he's fine.
Cora looking for the 2 thumbs up. I think he's saying he got hit on the thumb.
Dick grazed his arm. He's shaking that hand.
I thought he kind of looked over, almost like put his thumb up, like got me right here, but I'm okay.
We got a link.
So Dahlbeck takes his base, and here's Reese McGuire. Runner goes. Here's the throw down, and he's going to be safe. That came out of the glove of Ahmed.
Well, that's old school right there.
Yeah, you get hit, take off.
Right? You're going to hit me, I'm going to ambush you here in the first pitch. Is a big leg kick.
I just want to watch baseball.
From Rube, it was a great jump by Bob. He stole it on that pitcher. He gets in there.
Bob could have stolen base.
I'm going to steal this bag on the first pitch.
Reese tonight has walked a couple of times and dropped down a nice sacrifice bunt. Red Sox have played a very smart game tonight.
No. You're right. I want to watch this video. I can't make up my mind, Andy.
Baseball.
They win ball game, yes. 1-1. McGuire trying to pick him up.
You listen up and you listen good. You have this anonymous general manager email me personally. My address is...
When this team doesn't make it work, they are 13-2.
That says it all.
You know, I'm glad I changed my mind and watched that video.
The curveball got him and struck him out.
I'm glad I changed my mind.
Then out falls to Rafaela.
Kamar, at 6 p.m., don't miss Red Sox first pitch. It's presented by Rodenheiser Home Services. We'll preview Game 2 of the series against the San Francisco Giants.
Sit on 0 for 3 in this one.
Thank you, Andy. That was actually a hit. That video was a hit.
27. Dahlbeck at second with 2 down.
Talking about the quality of bats he's been having, the contact. That one right there, a little bit over anxious. You know, 0-1. That sinker was way down. That was never even a strike. He's letting it fly, boy. He swings it.
Come on, Sedon. Man, he's just.
Miss on that curveball again to strike him.
Man, he's just takes some damn pitches. I'm going pee real quick.
Investment opportunities are everywhere you turn. To charge forward. Freeze in your tracks. Or let curiosity light the way. At T. Rowe Price, we ask smart questions about opportunities like advances in healthcare and how these innovations will create a healthier world tomorrow. Better questions, better outcomes. T. Rowe Price.
In Major League Baseball, you can dream with no limits. You can become your hero. Steal the show.
The Atlanta Braves' career stolen base record belongs to Ronald Acuna Jr.
You can meet the moment, want to start and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.
With Spectrum Mobile's Anytime upgrade, you get to upgrade your phone anytime you want for free, which means you get the best.
Orlando Magic! Orlando Magic! Oh.
Less storage. Doesn't matter. Any color.
Hello, Chester.
That's like, what's this thing? I gotta get back to this. Yeah.
Don't wait to upgrade your phone. Get Anytime upgrade included with Unlimited Plus from Spectrum Mobile.
Who have a 4-0 lead on the San Francisco Giants, moving to the 8th inning. Zach Kelly coming out of the pen. As the Red Sox continue to shut out the Giants to this point, it started with Cooper Criswell starting in 5 great innings, 2 hits, and everyone has proceeded from that point. Then he'll get Soler to begin the inning. 4 runs on 10 hits for Boston. No
Chester!
2 hits for the Giants. Neither
My
side
dog.
has been charged with an error.
Well, Zach Kelly has looked fantastic.
I love you,
far
my
since
dog.
getting recalled from Worcester. The fastball has got extra life. He was living like 94, 95. Now you see 96, 97. He's added a cutter, which is filthy in on lefties. And that slider's turned into a sweeper now.
Soler, good power. He's going 1 for 2 with a single tonight.
There's that sweeper there. He used to throw a slider at 86. This is now in the 81 range. More horizontal break. I mean, it's like he's a different guy.
So Zach Kelly's on the mound now.
That one punched in at 96.
He's doing really good this year.
These guys, they could just... Now listen, he's healthy. You know, a year later, I know he had that injury last year, but...
I was hoping to see Chris Martin come in, but I also understand why not, because he has sucked recently.
Cut on and missed the sweeper. He bit for that. Red Sox pitching has struck out 4 Giants in a row.
This isn't even good night. I mean, what are we doing? That's just get me in the dugout. What time's the bus? That's not even close. So the one pitch he didn't mess with is his changeup because it's his best pitch. It's like Bugs Bunny.
Estrada has gone 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Red Sox, by the way, own Major League Baseball's best winning percentage, and they have the most wins all time in interleague play.
Really?
The Sox are 5-1 this year against the National League. Line down the right field line, but foul. The 8th inning is presented by Duncan.
Yeah, weren't they awful last year in interleague play?
Yeah, the Red Sox were not good last year.
No, and it was like, man, they usually dominate, and they got smoked. This year, a different story. 5-1 so far.
They're 13-9 against the Giants. 6-2 here at Fenway against San Francisco. Red Sox here playing much better baseball at home. And a 1-2. He won't chase. Giants without Blake Snell, was on the IL with an abductor strain. The reigning National League Cy Young Award winner missed all of spring training, went unsigned, and when he started pitching eventually for the Giants, he did not pitch well and then got hurt. This is a
Chester,
issue he's
can you
had
go lay down?
before, and he missed about a month with Tampa Bay.
You're not listening to me. Go lay down. Hey, bud, go lay down.
Two. Shattered.
Thank you.
And a ground ball on one hop. Rafaela will throw that
Oh!
off the glove of Dahlbeck.
Man.
And they could not make the play at first.
At least it's not David Hamilton.
So Estrada will be safe.
Yeah, this is one of those where, like, the bat's coming flying at you at a shortstop, but it's all about the transfer. You know, you can see him kind of fielding that ground ball and trying to feel for it in his glove, almost like he took his eye off on it quick and just sort of bobbled around in his glove. And at that point, there's a little bit of panic, and now the throw is offline. He blew him up.
Will be an E6. And bring out Mike Yastrzemski, who has been hit by a pitch and struck out tonight.
See, there's that changeup at 83. And we saw one earlier at 82. His fastball's at 96. We start talking about difference, you know, in velocity. Like -10 is really good. He's -13, 14 on those two pitches. That makes it real hard for a hitter.
Tried to hold up, and he did. Mike grew up a big Pats fan. Favorite non-baseball athlete is Tom Brady. The 1-1 will miss.
So was the one issue, too. I know Cora talking about when he came up. What does he need to do? He said throw strikes. The stuff is there. Zach walked some guys down in AAA. Really wasn't touched. But the walks kind of creeped up there on him.
2-2. Here's the home run for Mike Yastrzemski back to 2019.
That's a great moment, huh? 2019. Mike Yastrzemski playing here at Fenway Park off of Nate Eovaldi, dead central. That'd be a pretty good feeling for him and a great memory.
Well, I'm telling you, even though it was against the Red Sox, it was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That was one of those few moments as a Red Sox fan where you cheer for the opposing team. Like,
do you know that his grandfather was a tremendous
when Mike Yastrzemski hit that home run at Fenway Park?
School in Long Island.
That was just a really cool moment.
He went to Notre Dame on a basketball scholarship.
I did not. That is new to me.
Yes, could really shoot it. High school, he broke the Long Island high school scoring record of a guy named Jim Brown. That Jim Brown.
Wow.
The Red Sox would grab him and make sure he didn't become a basketball player.
Yeah.
3,419 hits later. Runner goes, no step, and that'll be downstairs. Estrada taken off and safely into second.
Estrada had it, I don't know, 7, 8 steps. He took off. I don't know, what do we got here? You tell me. 7, 6 steps? He was gone. At that point, even if Kelly stepped off and threw the second, it was probably going to be too late.
Swing and a foul tip into the mid to strike him out with a changeup. Out number 2.
That changeup we're talking about, he just turns this thing over. Strumsky just swings underneath. A nice job by Reese to hold on. But when you're seeing 96 on top, then here comes 83 change down below. We showed him a little cutter in to crowd him. Really nice sequence by Zach. They're having a good time.
Yeah, Bailey comes out. He loosens him up.
Yeah.
Estrada, by the way, his first stolen base of the year. He led them with 23 steals last year. Viva Tequila Seltzer, the official hard seltzer of Red Sox coverage on NESN. 88 calories.
I'm gonna have to try that this summer. Like that in the beaches.
Perfect for summer.
Oh, fantastic.
2 down, a man at second. Ahmed has gone 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kelly trying to get out of the inning without a run. Looked like he got him to go, and he did. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, this is the guy you want. Right here in the age, put this thing away. No need to get Lee up here.
Ahmed, the batter, a Massachusetts guy, played his college ball at UConn. Born in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts.
He's always been a great defensive shortstop. This one here, Reese is setting up in. It's just off. But when you miss away and you're supposed to go in, you're not going to get that call.
Little flare out toward left, backing up Rafaela. He's got it to retire the side. 1 left.
Mike had a heart attack a year ago, but he's still living in the red with a very high risk of a liver attack. With his risk factors, his recommended LDL-C level should be below 55. Find out if you're living in the red. Learn how to get a free LDL-C test.
Hey there, Brenda.
It's Carol.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
You mean arm?
It's all connected.
Asking the right question can greatly impact your
Are
future.
you sure you're an orthopedist?
Actually, I'm a Sagittarius.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Do you have a question? Are you a certified financial planner? Yes, I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional at letsmakeaplan.org.
This is Terry's look of total relaxation. And this is his John Deere X350 lawn tractor. It cuts millions of blades of grass. Transports anything that's in season. And takes care of whatever fall may bring. The X350 lawn tractor is built to give you peace of mind all year round. You just have to get in the seat. Learn more at johndeere.com/get-in-the-seat.
2 teams with their eyes on the AL East title go head-to-head as Henderson Lutschman in the high-powered
Google Cloud.
Well, the Sox put 9 hits on Webb. And you see all the 7 hits on his changeup. Now, this was all about approach. Lefties were going to left field. Righties were going the other way to right field, rather lefties to left field. They stayed on it. They didn't try to pull the baseball. And by the way, those 7 hits on his changeup, last year, according to StatCast, that was the 2nd most valuable pitch in the majors in terms of run value. At plus 28. It's his best pitch, one of the best pitches in the game. And the Red Sox knocked him out after 4 on that pitch.
One of the better pitchers in all of baseball, who came in 3-1 with a 2.33 ERA and had thrown 19 consecutive scoreless innings, but the Red Sox got him in the first inning. Jared Duran did too with a base hit. He had 3 hits off him. And an RBI and another theft.
Hands. Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, ba ba ba, To believe it never would. Oh, no.
And that's going to be ball 4. He's on again for the 4th time. We love that out of your leadoff man.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that too with him. I'm doing a really nice job getting on base. And really the last week or so has looked more like himself again. And a lot of it has to do with driving the ball the other way, taking his knocks the other way, seeing the ball a little bit longer. And with that, you can draw walks.
Raffy kind of due for a long one. He's 1 for 3, a single tonight. He's also taking a walk. He's been getting his hits.
Yeah, pitch right there. Last year he swings through and it's 0-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
A changeup. Call it a sinker. Good night. Good movement.
The Red Sox, by the way, have a major league best 9 players with at least 10 RBIs. So they have spread it around. 2-1. Red Sox have had base runners in every inning. Most of the time, multiple base runners tonight. And now 3-1.
Yeah, that's the patience we're talking about. I said it before, like, everybody just sort of said, well, he's a free swinger, he's going to chase. It's like, okay, I felt like it was a crutch. Like, we just sort of, he chased too much. And now all of a sudden this year you're seeing what he can do when he gets in good hitters' counts, draw walks, swing and strikes.
3-2 to
The fact that
Raffy.
he's a great bat ball hitter to me helps him with 2 strikes. You know, when they're trying to pass ball up or bury a slider, he takes it off the turf and hits a homer. But 0-0, 1-0, like, you know, he just expands. Teams don't throw him strikes. This year, he's laying off them. Waiting for a good one.
O'Neill next. 3-2 runner goes. And it's downstairs.
Yeah, there you go.
For ball 4. So
Yeah, it's stolen
Raffy's
base.
on the walk.
Well, wouldn't
He's
matter.
second tonight.
Right?
No, nobody out.
Do I know the
Red Sox
rules of the
looking to
game
tack
I've
on
watched
some
for
more
years?
here with Tyler O'Neill approaching the plate.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't miss the chance to see Trot Nixon, Jonathan Papelbon, Dustin Pedroia, and our 2024 Red Sox Hall of Fame inductees honored on Wednesday, May 29th at Fenway Park. Tickets start at $60 with proceeds benefiting the Red Sox Foundation. For more, visit redsox.com/Fenway Honors.
That's a great group, huh?
What a group that is.
Some stories there. For those dudes, here's O'Neill. Tyler tonight, 1 for 4 with a single in the first inning and scored a run.
He won't hit a home run here. Tyler O'Neill will not hit a home run here because it's a.
Take over the mic, right? With those
He's only hit solo home runs.
I don't know about that.
We'll see. Curveball on
Strike
2.
Trot
This thing's not
represented
updating.
Draft in 1993. Same draft I was in. I love that guy.
Oh, we had him on.
All right, there you go.
On opening day here at Fenway.
Right to mount,
He was just
too.
terrific. Great anecdotes.
Told the story when he headbutted that fan, right, in Double-A and broke it.
Good. Kind of amazing. 1 and 2. And these days that becomes a national story, but
I'll never forget that. That thing, boom, boom, boom. After the big bang, what happened? Nixon just headbutted. He had blood dripping from his forehead. He was an absolute werewolf.
the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball inside.
He had to put a heavy bag, you know, down the runway for him.
That's what he said.
Because we were concerned. People, they started getting worried that he was going to hurt himself. So he had to go down there and take his bat to it or punch it or do whatever. He had to let a little bit out once in a while.
Wound up a little bit. 2-2. Breaking ball hammered to third. Fair ball. Scoop got the out at third. Down to second.
That should be. Oh, it's safe. That's safe.
That is 3.
No, Alex Score's going to challenge that. Alex Score's going to challenge that.
They call that a triple play. They're going to take a look.
A triple play?
At the play at first.
Yeah, that's the one. I think that's iffy here. But how about Chapman? Look at
Jesus
this
Christ.
play.
It's a triple play if it's out. But I think it's safe.
Boston is challenging the outcome.
But I just think that
Yeah, they're challenging it.
I think O'Neill's going to beat this one out. And he does. Yeah, I don't blame Clint Vondrak over there at first. Got caught up in the moment.
You just don't see many triple plays.
No, you get caught up in it.
Oh, and by the way, we didn't see one there either.
No, we still haven't. Still haven't. It's not even close either. You just got caught up.
No. It's okay for Clint. Got a little excited. Red Sox challenging the out call at first, which would have been a triple play. It's funny, too. You know, when you're calling it, you're like, I don't think he got him at first base. You know, so it's like you don't want to go too nuts because even though you don't see them very often, you know, this is going to be pretty quick here to get the decision.
The ball in the field is overturned.
Nice.
The runner is safe.
So O'Neill will be saved, 2 down.
That would have been a triple play.
That's the thing, too, as a hitter in this situation, you see.
Which you don't see very often.
And you're like, oh, he's trying to triple me up. Right?
I don't think I've ever seen one in a game that I've watched.
No, not going to happen.
No. O'Neill getting down there.
So 2 away for Abreu. Who's had another fine night with a walk, a double, and a triple. Sox have not scored since the 4th inning. But once again, they've got.
So if he gets a single here, that's the cycle. Oh, wait, no, never mind, because he doesn't have a home run.
Remarkable story that has been too.
Dumb, never mind. I'm a
month
fucking
of the baseball
idiot.
Season, month plus a few days in March. And what was supposed to be a club weakness has become a great strength. In this first part of the season, in their first strike.
Yeah, and you got to think, barring any kind of setbacks, Pavetta Bay will join that rotation. The other guy, Whitlock, is the one, right? I saw him out there playing catch, letting it eat a little bit, but really no timeline kind of put on him like you kind of hear from the other two.
Yeah, Pavetta, Bayo, they're getting really close.
He dodged a bullet too. Like this day and age, like you hear Pavetta on the IL, you're like, oh no. Like everybody's just done for the year. And to actually lose him for 3 weeks and maybe Bayo for 2, they dodged it.
There you go. Yeah, Willier.
O'Neill churning his way to third and will stop there. That's
Well, now Willier's a home run away, but he probably wouldn't have another AB.
This guy.
He would love another at bat tonight because he has a single, a double, and a triple now.
Stays on that curveball, lets it come in. You know, you think about the balls that he's pulling right now. A curveball down and in, pull side. Changeup down and in, triple. You throw him the fastball, he hits it the other way. I mean, it is really picture perfect in how he's executing at the plate right now.
Rob Refsnyder up there in search of a 3rd RBI tonight and a swing and a miss, strike 1. He has singled 2 times, struck out, and hit into a force play. Only hitting .393.
Robbie, he's 2 for 4 tonight. There's 1 home run on the season. That was in Pittsburgh.
Baltimore beat the Yankees tonight 4-2. Kansas City down Toronto 4-1. And Roop with a 1-1 up to be made, throw it over to first base and a runner back in. Abreu safe. Tampa Bay is trailing Milwaukee 6-1 in the 6th inning. Brewers have a good club. We're going to see them in the month of May. Roll foul.
What is the Thursday surprise?
2 great starts.
What do you mean the Thursday surprise?
2-2.
I just think Baltimore's just better. I don't know anybody in the American League that's better than them. They're just deep everywhere, talented, young.
And hungry.
Yeah.
3-2.
But it's early.
things happen, things change. It's early, but we're about to move into the month of May. Does that mean it's going to be warm tomorrow? Oh, I like the way you think. I hope. It's time, isn't it? 3-2. And he struck him out. Side retired. We'll see if the Sox have enough. 4-0 as we go to the 9th.
When you're with Amex Platinum, exclusive dining benefits.
I don't know
and
what you're
travel
talking
perks
about,
like
Rafa.
Upgrades at 5 hotels and resorts. Wow. Make going out for your favorite food take on a whole new meaning. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Charles has proudly served Onondaga County since 1949, taking care of all your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical needs. And we're here today, second and third generation, ready to serve you. Call 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys.
From same-game parlays to SGPX and even new progressive parlays, it's easy to parlay your way on DraftKings. All customers get a no-sweat NBA same-game parlay every day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
We're Rain Boots, and we love the Roomba Combo J9 Plus robot. It scrubs up all our muddy footprints. The other robot got naked at once.
Save $400 for a limited time. Get a 90-day risk-free trial when you shop at iRobot.com.
Two teams with their eyes on the AL East title go head-to-head as Henderson, Muchman, and the high-powered O's host Soto, Judge, and the hard-hitting Yanks. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Wednesday night showcase, Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern. Then, after the game, stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game here on MLB Network.
Corey Seager, all eyes on him. He's ready to go. He's aggressive.
Here's a dude that swings 52% of the time on first pitches.
Corey Seager smashes the ball.
The ability to be able to come together and compete every night. Watch on Nesson or stream it on Nesson 360 and Globe.com with a subscription. We're into the 9th inning. Red Sox at 4-0. Slayton, the right-hander, out of the bullpen, looking to finish this one up. Jung-Hoo Lee has gone 0 for 3 tonight. Slayton's been just outstanding. A minuscule ERA of 0.55.
So impressive. Fastball 96, cutter sweeper. And you forget that he's a Rule 5 guy. You know, like, because he's out there pitching with so much confidence that Kohler feels perfectly fine here, 4-0 in a game. You know, you should win, but you still got to go out there and do your job. And he's been filthy.
Shot the other way, but he'll slice that one up into the seats. 1-2.
That .55 ERA, they're hitting 115 off of him this year.
Mike Trout needs surgery, yeah.
He just attacks. It's very efficient. Pitch count's always kind of low.
Red Sox pitching has struck out 9 tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of Rule 5 guys, you try to keep them in the year, and hopefully they find their way, create some low leverage spots just to keep them in the organization, and you try to hide them. Not this guy. I just keep wondering if Texas is really this good. You could not protect him. Remember last year, like, their whole problem was their bullpen.
Yes.
Just leave this guy
Skateboard
out there.
red.
Take it.
Two pitch. Swinging
Oh, boy.
fly ball right field deep.
I think that's gone.
Abreu backing up, still backing up with room now.
Nope.
And he's got it on the track.
Got that. Nice.
1 man on the ninth.
When the ball gets hit out to right field, you're starting to feel real comfortable, right, with Abreu out there? Kind of has that look like he can get to it and you feel good. I mean, he's been fantastic. He can camp on it. Boy, last few weeks, he's made some amazing catches outright.
He sure has. Wilmer Flores now, he's 0 for 1. And he'll sock that one foul. Led the Giants last year with 23 home runs.
So Wilmer Flores up to hit.
Squeezed out, huh, with the late signing of Chapman?
Did.
Good year for them last year.
Brewers manager got
He was
tossed.
a career high in home runs. He's in the hole 0-2.
Imagine you go out there and you hit 284 with 23 bombs, 60 stakes. About a week or two before camp, they're like, yeah, you're our utility guy now. Excuse me?
Yeah, we just got Matt Chapman.
Number what?
0-2 up top.
A big year.
Tonight, San Francisco with just 2 hits. And give them 3, a base hit up the middle. So Wilmer Flores is aboard with 1 down in front of Chapman, who still has very good power. He's hit 4 home runs this year. These two clubs will battle it out again tomorrow night right here on Nesson. Cutter Crawford going at 7-10 with his 1.35 ERA. And then afternoon baseball on Thursday at 1:35. Josh Winkowski gets the start. Red Sox will take off for Minnesota. And a leap and a miss for Valdez. Another hit off into center field. So back-to-back singles. And the Giants trying to make it interesting here in the 9th inning.
Just out of the reach of Valdez. Got in on him a little bit. You know, the Giants still don't have a starter for tomorrow, huh?
They have not named anybody yet as Kenley's up.
And usually you get your ace going, Logan Webb. You think, okay, he's going to give us a lot of length and maybe we can figure it out. But with he only going 4 innings, he might be in the spot tomorrow. Kenley has to get up.
Michael Conforto will be the batter. He's gone 1 for 3 with a single. Red Sox have turned a couple of double plays in this game. They'd love to turn one here and be done with it. And put this one in the win column. Got to be careful with Conforto now. 5 home runs. He's a co-leader on their club. And in there for strike 1.
That's what we talk about. You know, you're going to give up some hits once in a while, but with this kid Slayton, he's just okay. Here we go. I'm going to get ahead. Little cutter, 91 outer half. Just keeps attacking you.
God, oh. All right, so it's going to be out number 2, but it's going to advance the runners.
2 down. Runners advancing to second and third. Flores and Chapman. But Valdez extending to make a diving play. 2 gone.
That is a big play by Valdez. You don't want the bases loaded here. Tying run coming up. And I'll tell you what, he has played a pretty good second base. You know, last year when he came up here, there were some issues. There's no question about it. He worked at it in the offseason. They asked him to make the routine play. He's doing that, and he's also making one of these once in a while as well.
The kid's worked hard. He's gotten better and better.
Yep.
And here's Bailey with 2 men in scoring position. He'll look at a strike on the night. He's 0 for 3. He's hit into a double play, struck out and grounded out.
It's a lot easier to attack. You know, a 4-run cushion. With a 3-run bomb, he still got the lead as opposed to bases loaded, and that's what that play made. Helped him out.
Now 0-2. Up that one up to 97. And the Red Sox 1 strike away from the win. Two down and the 0-2. Swing and
There you go.
The Red Sox win.
Red Sox win. Red Sox win.
First month of full baseball with a record of 17-13. April and a little bit of March. And hugs for everybody.
Let's go.
Fitting the Red Sox do it with a shutout.
Yeah, another shutout. And it's
not stopping.
Against one of the best in the game in Logan Webb, and really sticking to your approach. Not trying to pull the sinker ball change-up guy with that kind of movement. They stayed up the middle. They drove the ball the other way. They ran the picket fence on him there. 1 run right in the first 4 innings. And, of course, they got the pitching to finish it off. So that's just a good win here to open up this series for the Sox.
Well, that Red Sox win presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. 4-0 the final over the Giants. Red Sox taking game 1 of the series here against San Francisco. TC and Lenny coming your way right after the break.
All right, whatever. There we go.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords weren't me. So he switched to T-Mobile home internet.
With 5G, we'll figure out T-Mobile now. So the Red Sox win tonight in a great win, a shutout win, 4 hits given up by the team. Just a great overall game. 11 hits. We had a base runner in every inning, so that's good. But yeah. So Jarren Duran went 3 for 4 with 1 run, 1 RBI, 1 walk, no strikeouts, and now has a 268 average, 724 OPS. Rafael Devers was 1 for 3 with no RBIs, no runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, 282 average, and 872 OPS. Tyler O'Neill is now went 1 for 5 with 1 run scored, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and it has a 320 average with a 126 OPS. Wilyer Abreu went 3 for 4 with 1 run, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Now has a 316 batting average and a 917 OPS. Wilyer Abreu went a home run shy of the cycle. Rob Refsnyder went 2 for 5 tonight with no runs scored, 2 RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, has a 379 batting average and an 1176 OPS. Emmanuel Valdez went 1 for 4 tonight with no runs, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a 151 average and 439 OPS. Garrett Cooper, who got injured tonight in his Red Sox debut. This is his Red Sox debut, and he got injured tonight, which fucking sucks. He went 0 for 2 tonight with no runs, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, has a 256 average, 751 OPS. And then Bobby Dahlback just pinch ran for him, so he didn't have any ABs. He has a 137 batting average, a 376 OPS. And then Reese McGuire went 1 for what? Oh wait, I'm confused as fuck. What do you mean Reese McGuire only had 1 AB? Oh, because he walked so many fucking times. All right, yeah. Reese McGuire went 0 for 1 with 2 walks, scored 1 run, fucking 1 strikeout, has a 269 batting average and 760 OPS. And my man Ceddanne Rafael is gonna fucking pick it up if he's gonna really want to be my favorite player. He went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, 186 batting average, 561 OPS. Cooper Criswell pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs, gave up 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no home runs given up, and a 165 ERA he has. Brennan Bernardino pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 0.79 ERA. Greg Weissert pitched inning and a third, He gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 3 batters, gave up no home runs, and has a 1.50 ERA at this point. Zach Kelly pitched 1 inning. He gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, has 2 strikeouts, and gave up 0 home runs. He currently has a 0.00 ERA. Yeah. And then Justin Slayton gave up 2 hits, but no runs, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 1 batter, has an 0.52 ERA. So yeah, that was a fun night tonight. Logan Webb only pitched 3 2/3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 0 home runs. He has a 2.98 ERA. Max Verstappen is going to win the Miami Grand Prix. Well, yeah. Anyway, bitches, I'm going to end this shit. It was fun times tonight. I think I'll be live for the Red Sox again someday. I don't know. Not Sunday. Someday. Maybe Sunday, because it might rain in Kansas on Sunday. So maybe. You know. If it's like looking like it's not going to race. But I don't know. But yeah. I'm going to end this shit because I'm a fucking dipshit who likes nitwits and is a cute Q-tip. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end this shit. I want to thank y'all